Hello and welcome to another Saturday night Stack Chat with me, the Stack Collector. And how are we all doing tonight? I hope you're all having a fantastic evening up to you. Let's have a look at the early birds we've got in the chat. 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗺 was the first person here, earning himself 10 mighty coins. So well done to you, 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗺, mate. That's another 10 groin coin for you, my friend. We've also got Luke, we've got BBA's here as well, we've got Benson Coins is here. Who else is here? Let's have a look. We've got Mr. Kiwi, we've got Silverstag Stacker, we've got Little Dan, Jamie Frost is here all the way from Japan as well. Am I missing anybody? It looks like that. Oh no, Kevin Hawthorne's here, Edward L is here as well. Louise Wawa's just popped up. CY Sterling is here as well. How are you doing, guys? It's fantastic to see you all. Two Wheeled Life is here as well. Sorry for missing you there, buddy. I think that's everyone. I'm just going to have a quick double check just to make sure I'm not missing anyone. If I have missed you, I do apologise, but I think that's got everyone we've got here up to here. X20's just popped in. Thank you for joining us, mate. It's fantastic to see you here, buddy. Right, okay, let's get straight on into it. Now, I'm going to let you all know it's going to be quite a short one tonight. I'm saving my energy for next week, as it were. So it's not going to be an overly long one tonight. I'm on my own. There's no guest tonight. I have got a couple of pickups to go through. Well, I've got a couple of things that have been sent and one pickup to go through. I've just remembered I forgot to get it, but I know exactly where it is. So I'll enjoy showing that to you all a little later. It's something I've been after for a little while and something I'm really glad to have in the collection. Other than that, as we'll do the usuals, we'll have a look through what's been happening this week. We'll look at the spot prices, dare I say it, looking down there. Not looking great, are they, this week, guys? It was coming. We knew it was coming, didn't we? Queen Nessie has just popped up. Queen Nessie, thank you very much for joining us. She says, hi, Stack Collector, and a big hello to you too. So let's get straight on to the spot prices. Let's start with the spot prices. We'll rip that band-aid off and get it out of the way because, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are in reds across the board. It's not been a great week. We'll have a look into why that might be happening in a little while. We'll look at the news articles, but for now, the biggest loss this week has been silver on the US dollar, which has dropped a dramatic 14.22%. 14.22% drop on the dollar for silver. The least drop this week has been gold on the pound. So gold on the sterling, on Great British pound, sterling pound is 1.17% drop, which is the lowest drop this week. I'll go through more very quickly. Gold's down, as I say, 1.17% on the pound, 1.53% on the dollar. Silver is down 13.88% on the pound and 14.22% on the dollar. And platinum is 6.11% down on the pound and 6.47% down on the dollar. That's a drop of £27.76 on the pound, $46.79 on the dollar. For silver, it's a drop of £3.43 and $4.54. And with platinum, it's a drop of £46.36 and $63.35. The actual spot prices you will see at the bottom of the screen. I put them up every single week just so we can keep track of what's happening. And it's been going up and away recently until this week, where everything has come crashing down. And without any further delays, let's move over to the news and find out what has been happening and what has led to these dramatic drops. Oh, before I do that, if you think I'm looking a little bit different this week, you've got 𝗀𝗵𝗃 Stacker to blame for that. He issued me a little bit of a challenge last week, and as you can see, challenge completed. Challenge completed. 𝗀𝗵𝗃, you better pop up in the live chat. I'm expecting to see you here tonight, so yeah, we'll see him a little later. I've got a little bit of something to unbox from 𝗀𝗵𝗃, so I do know he will be popping in at some point. The funky dude and everybody in the chat. Well, as I was just saying, this is 𝗀𝗃𝗃's doing. He challenged me last week. He said he wanted to see me in a hoodie this week. So I've gone whole hog with it. I've got my chain on the outside. I've got my beanie hat on. I've got my trackies underneath. I've got my polo shirt buttoned all the way up. So there you go, 𝗀𝗃. There you go. That's all I can do for you, my friend. But anyway, moving on. We'll get on to the news. And the first bit of news I alluded to a little bit earlier. And that is that next week there isn't going to be a Stack Chat. And that's because instead of a stack chat, we've got something 10 times better. We've got the 1,000 member giveaway draw for the Stackers Social. And that is going to be an incredible night, guys. It really, truly is. Now, one of the main prizes, myself, 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗵𝗿 and 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝗋𝗄 put together, and that's a 1/4 ounce gold Britannia. We funded that ourselves out of our own pockets. It's been an absolute pleasure to do that. It's been wonderful watching the server grow over this time. So there's going to be a whole 1/4 ounce of gold being given away. But not only that, we've also received items from numerous different companies that have sent us something across. So we're going to be doing a series of duck races throughout the evenings. I'm going to be doing the duck races a little bit differently this time, because in the past we've done them over a series of heats, and then we've taken the winner of those heats and we've done the final duck race at the end. Now, because there's over 1,000 members in Stackers Social and I can only do 1,000 people per duck race, we are going to have to do heats. But what we're going to do is every single giveaway is going to have 3 mini heats, where we'll split the members list up into 3 different lists. We'll race those very quickly, and then we'll put those names straight into the actual race itself for the piece that we're giving away. So there's going to be numerous winners all the way through. You're going to have loads of different chances to win stuff, and to be entered for your part to win. Here he is, look. Yo, honey boy. I've just popped across to the chat and seen him look over. I told you I'd do it, mate. I told you I'd do it. I'm looking forward to opening your parcel in a little while. But yes, as we're saying, so Stackers Social, as I say, there's going to be loads of different giveaways all the way through the night, loads of different chances to win, and the only thing you need to do to be in with your chance of winning is be a member of Stackers Social. Now, I will pull off the members list. We're doing it next Saturday. I'm going to have a load to do on Saturday getting everything ready. So I'm going to pull the members list off next Friday. So if you're not a member of Stackers Social as of yet, make sure you become a member before next Friday. I've got links in the description. It will take you straight through the Discord. Join up, and as long as you remember, you will be entered into the giveaway. And as I say, there's loads of different items. It's going to be a fantastic night. It's going to be co-hosted by my good friend 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗵𝗿. We're getting loads of different guests coming on. We've got all the different members of the moderating team from Stackers Social coming on and talking about their experience in there. So yeah, definitely do join us next week. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. So moving on, world news. The first thing we've got to look at is, I'm sure this comes with no surprises, is market volatility and new tariffs. Gold prices retreat. After reaching record highs in early April, gold prices have declined. On April the 4th, gold futures dropped by 2% to $3,056.10 per ounce. This downturn is attributed to a broad market sell-off triggered by the announcement of new tariffs by President Trump, leading investors to liquidate positions to cover losses in other asset classes. Silver price decline. Silver prices have also been affected, with futures down 5.7% to $29.80 per ounce on April the 4th. Concerns about industrial demand, especially in light of new tariffs, have contributed to this decline. Analyst predictions and market outlook. HSBC raises gold forecast. Good news here, guys, because despite recent price drops, HSBC has increased its average gold price forecast for 2025 and 2026 to $3,015 and $2,915 per ounce, respectively. This adjustment reflects ongoing geopolitical risks and market uncertainties. Silver's potential upside. Analysts predict that silver may outperform gold in 2025 due to rising industrial demand and its current undervalued status. Projections suggest that silver prices could rise to £35 per troy ounce, which would be fantastic news, wouldn't it, guys? We would love to see silver get to £35 an ounce. But this next one, the last piece of world news I've got today, is by far my favourite, because check this out, guys. Welsh gold mined after 25 years. Welsh gold has been successfully mined for the first time in 25 years by Alba Mineral Resources. A 1 Oz 24-carat gold coin from this batch sold for £20,000. highlighting the premium value of this rare metal. And check that out, guys. We've got gold being mined out of Wales, once again for the first time in a quarter of a century. That is absolutely brilliant. I might just have to get down there with BBA and his little pan. We'll have to do some gold panning down the rivers down Wales. Let me know what you think to that one, BBA. But 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗁𝗧, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that. So will the guys down at Cardiff Gold. I hope some of that gold's going to head over your way, guys. So yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic. But that is the news articles I have for you this week. I will be back, of course, with more next week when we find out what's been happening in the world of precious metals. Okay, so we've done the spot prices, we've done the news articles, we've got the Royal Mint to do. But once again, just like last week, there's not a lot to go on, guys. There's really not a lot to go on. On the commemorative side, what we've got this week is we've got the 2-ounce John Lennon Imagine gold proof coin, which is being sold for £6,940. It's a coin we've seen quite a bit over the last few stat chats as it's been released in one form to the other. As I say, this is the 2-ounce gold. It's reverse designer, once again, like the others, is Henry Gray. The obverse designer is Martin Jennings. It's 62.42 grams of 999.9 fine gold, and there's a maximum mintage of only 96 pieces. So it's a super low mintage on this one. 90 is going to be available for sale. They'll keep 6 behind for themselves in case they need any. Why is that happening? Sorry guys, I've got all my tabs on display. I don't like having my tabs on display. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. There we go, and there we go. Perfect. That looks much neater now, doesn't it? There we go. Much better. Sorry again. So yeah, what a fantastically beautiful coin. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Gold's brilliant. I love gold. But this coin in particular, I do prefer it in silver. I love the versions that are in silver with the Imagine in gold gilding. I think that is just stunning. It's so striking the way the gold contrasts against the silver proof metal of the coin, and I do think that's my favourite version. But for anyone who was looking to get a 2-ounce gold proof version, it is now available for £6,940. Moving on to bullion, the only thing really we've got this week is we've now got the 10-ounce 2025 Britannia now available at £277.03 plus VAT. Right here we've got the standard Britannia depiction as designed by Philip Nathan. His name's right here at the bottom of the coin, Nathan, that's his surname. It doesn't mean that a guy called Nathan owns the coins, it's the artist's surname right there. And we've got Legend of Britannia, 2025, 10-ounce, 999 fine silver. I can't see the edge of a coin, but just from there I can tell, and this is for Cobra, I can tell it's got a reeded edge, buddy. It's got a reeded edge. You've got the usual lenticular feature right there, which is a fantastic security feature. You've got the 𝗂𝗁𝗂𝗄 pattern on the background, which is another fantastic security feature as well as micro engraving all the way around there as around the underneath the legend and around the coin. I love the Britannia. I think the Britannia it's a strikingly beautiful design coin. It truly is. It will have the standard Martin Jennings depiction of King Charles on the obverse of the coin. But yeah, that is the new releases from the Royal Mint this week. Look at that, guys. I even remembered to turn off my my intro this week. How well am I doing? Must buy the dip, Silver Digger says, if we head over to Stacker Social. Must buy the dip. And absolutely, guys, buy that dip. That's what I'm all about, buying the dip. It's been a tough week. I get it. It's been a tough week. It has been a tough week. But don't for 1 minute think the prices aren't going to start going up again soon. They absolutely are. They really are. You know, as we've seen from the articles, you know, Cobra's pointed this out. I was watching his live last night, and he pointed this out very quickly, that the tariffs won't directly affect silver and gold, but like the article said, what you're seeing happening is people are selling gold and silver to cover losses on their other assets, which are affected by the tariffs, which is something that has affected the price of gold, the price of silver. We're seeing a bit of panic selling going off at the moment. Reeded edge, he's just popped up in the comments here. Absolutely, mate. So we're seeing a bit of panic selling at the moment. But all that's going to do is that's going to, like it has done, it's going to drop the price of gold and silver. People are going to see that. They're going to think, like Silver Diggers just said right there, buy that dip. It's going to encourage a load more people to buy gold and silver now, while the price is quite a bit lower, and that's just going to start putting the price back up, guys. It really is. So don't worry too much about it. You know, it's going to be a little bit volatile for a little period of time, but we know gold and silver, they're safe as you can get with investments, really, aren't they? You know what I mean? So I think we're going to see some good gains again very, very shortly. As I say, I wouldn't like to predict for next week. It's a little bit too bit too much going off at the moment. But we'll see what happens, and I will certainly report on where the spot prices are looking next week. Let's have a look. What's Ogre saying about the Beatles? Sandy, I unfortunately could never get into the Stones. I tried many times, just can't do it. I like a few of their songs. I do like a few of their Stones songs. I'm a bit of all kind of music, me personally. That hurt. Just got my caught in my zipper. Says Roger Brazier. I mean, it does hurt. I've been there, and it does hurt. I get you. I get you. But maybe a little bit too much info there, buddy. But you have my sympathy. 60s, Stones, Small Faces, The Who. Yeah, some fantastic bands there, Sandy. Scott Silver says, real money in your pocket. 100% gold and silver, real money. That's what it's all about. What else we got? I reckon they should feature some heavy metal bands. Oh, absolutely. Something like, I don't know, AC/DC would be amazing. Iron Maiden, Metallica, you know, the legends of rock and roll and you know, heavy metal, that kind of thing. That to me would be fantastic. Jamie is saying hello to Nerd. Nerd, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in. CJO, I don't know if I've said hello to you yet, but thank you very much for joining us. It's fantastic to have you here. Maiden would be killer. Yes, it would. Can you imagine some of the designs they could do for a Maiden coin? Because one thing about Maiden that I always loved was their artwork. I mean, their artwork was kind of on par with things like White Dwarf and Warhammer, you know, from the 80s magazines that they did with all the epic battle scenes. So yeah, an Iron Maiden coin would just be beyond epic. It really would. As long as they stuck to, you know, the original artwork, that would be fantastic. McDonald Bullion's here. How you doing, my friend? He says, evening TSC and everyone, hope all is well. It's yes, we're all doing well, despite what's happening with spot prices this week. We're all doing well. We're all well. And like a couple of people have said, we're buying the dip. We're buying the dip. And little Dan's just put a little dip in there. Get that chicken nugget in that curry sauce right there. I love it. I love it. I'm not a fan of McDonald's chicken nuggets, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people are. To be fair, I mainly go for the wrap of the days. I like the wraps they do. They're quite nice. You gonna watch the new Spinal Tap movie? Oh, yeah. I didn't even know they were doing one, mate. I would love to do that. I really would. I absolutely would love to watch a new Spinal Tap movie. Is it gonna be like a redo of This Is Spinal Tap, or is it going to be something completely new? Let me know, Ogre. Ogre, I'd be really, really interested. I really would. Right, okay. So we've done spot prices, we've done articles, we've done the Royal Mint. Don't think there's much else to do in regards to that, but let me just get my new pickup for the week. Ooh. Here we go. I've just reappeared through the magic portal. That is the brick wall behind me. Let me just find out where this new coin is this week, because I'm really excited to share it with you all. Let's have a look. Where have I put it? Where have I put it, guys? There we go. We found it. We found it in the little box. There we go. Right. So if you bear with me 1 second, I will get ready. Now this, guys, this is renowned. Jamie's got no Jack again today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. I hope you're back on the Jack next week, mate. I really do. Seventh son of a seventh son, says Kobe. Yeah, absolutely. He's on it. He is on it. Right, the gloves are coming in. The gloves are going on because the capsules come off, guys. All right, so yeah. But have a look at this. Now, it's renowned. As I say, it's actually renowned for being one of the ugliest coins ever made. It really is. They made it for 1 year, and it was massively unpopular. It's got a really, really, really low mintage. Where's my other camera? Let's have a look. I want close-up camera on. There we go. Okay, brilliant. So it's got a really low mintage of about 700,000. Now, this is a circulating coin. So for a circulating coin, 700,000 is a low mintage. And what I'm talking about is the 1935 Rocking Horse Crown. Now, look at that, guys. Look at that. That is quite ghastly, isn't it? Let me see if I can get this to focus properly onto that on the close-up cam. Let me get it a bit closer down for you. There we go. Right. Come on, close-up camera, you can do it. Let's have a look. Where's the focus on you? Focus. Where are we? There we go. Focus. Let's get you in focus. Ooh, nearly had it. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. Let's get it there. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Right. So this right here is the 1935 Rocking Horse Crown. It does have a depiction of George slaying the dragon. It's I believe this is the only time that depiction was ever used. And you can see why it's called the Rocking Horse Crown, can't you, guys? You know, it's very rigid. It does look like a rocking horse. This is an Art Deco take on George and the Dragon. And you've got a very stylish, very, you know, blocky kind of shaped dragon at his feet right there. And if we flip it over, we've got look at that, guys. Look at the detail left on George V right there. Absolutely stunning coin. It's in a fantastic condition. It really is. Let's have a look. We've got on the edge inscription, there's no reeded edge, Cobra, I'm afraid, mate. No reeded edge. But we do have an inscription that says 𝗬𝗂𝗪𝗃 Anno Regni XXY. So that would be... oh God, what's Y? I'll work it out. 1935. So 1935 from 1911. 24th. Well, it's an ornament and a safeguard. 𝗬𝗂𝗪𝗃 is an ornament and a safeguard. Annos Regni is the year of rain. So I believe that is the 24th year of rain. It'll be a V, won't it? It'll be 25 and be a V. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗃, mate. Thank you. It looked a little bit Y-ish to me. I was thinking, what's Y in Roman numerals? I've no idea. It's because it's not a Y, it's a V. It's the 25th year of rain. So 𝗬𝗂𝗪𝗃 Annos Regni XXV. An ornament and a safeguard, 25th year of rain. And as I say, that right there is the Rocking Horse Crown, minted for only 1 year. Very unpopular at the time. You can guess why. You really can guess why. But I'm so happy to have it in my collection, guys. Let's see if we can have a. There we go. I might have to come away from the close-up cam. I don't think it's quite up to the standard as the phone cam. I'm getting a new phone soon, guys. So then I'll have a spare phone to use as a spare camera, which will be really, really helpful. But look at the detail on it, guys. I mean, this. Absolutely stunning. It really is. It really is. It's 500 silver because it's 1935, but because it's so rare, it you know, it does have a somewhat of a premium to it. Silver Digger says carousel horse. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're right there. You know, it's called a Rocking Horse Crown, but I think it really reminds me of a carousel horse. It really does. That's exactly what it reminds me of there, mate. Looks like a fairground horse, says Scott Silver. Yeah, 100%. Why would be a fake? Yeah, no, absolutely. It's definitely not a fake. I've tested it myself, and it is real. And like you say, well, you know, V just makes a lot more sense. Do you know when I'm filming things, guys? When I'm filming things, I don't actually think about what I'm looking at. I just say exactly what I see, and then it'll click like a second later. I did it the other day. I was doing a video. And it was a half. It was a Bits and Bob's mystery box, and it was a halfpenny. I was like, oh, what does that say? Brittany. And it's because I didn't think of what I was reading, what I could see. But as soon as I thought about it, I was like, of course it doesn't say Brittany, it says Britannia. Of course it says Britannia. It's a bloody depiction of Britannia. So yeah, you'll have to excuse me at times, guys. But that's why that happens. It's when I'm in filming mode. It's all the time. 𝗀𝗃, sorry boss, I missed your call earlier. Can I call you tomorrow? Yeah, I'm sure that's no problems. And he said it is no problems. It's a choice example, very, very coy. It is a choice. Like, don't get me wrong. It's probably one of the ugliest coins I own. And no bones about it. In fact, the dragon itself. Okay, so the dragon itself has started to grow on me. That started to grow on me. I quite like the serpentesque kind of dragon at the bottom there. But I don't know if that depiction of St. George right there is ever going to grow on me. It's so wooden, isn't it? It's just so wooden and still. And it does, with his sword right there, his sword looks like the pole that comes down on the carousel, doesn't it? It really does. But there's some fantastic detail left on the coin. You can still make out the St. George's cross on his shield. So I am glad to have it. It's one for the day one, isn't it? And also, guys, my 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗆 challenge was on pre-decimal crowns, silver pre-decimal crowns, which I've not only completed, I'm about a third of the way through my second tube now. So I'm going for two tubes of 10 of silver pre-decimal crowns by the end of this year. Let's see if we can do it. It would be fantastic if I can. McDonald Bullion says, nice coin, TSC. Absolutely. Definitely a nice one for the date run. Absolutely, 100%. But I understand if it's not everyone's cup of tea. I really do. Carousel was the word I forgot, says Scott Silver. Yeah, you got in first, Scott. So I was reading from the bottom up, but you got in first there. But I agree with both of you, I really do. We're trying to help out, bro. Yeah, awesome work, Digger, mate. Good evening, everyone from 𝗂𝗁. 𝗂𝗁 dropped in a video this evening. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because he's got himself his first full sovereign. So well done to you, 𝗂𝗁, mate. Fantastic work. I do look forward to watching that. Orgoy said he looks like a mannequin. His body looks so stiff. It really does. It really, really does. You're absolutely right there. Waiting patiently for Cobra's package. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, guys. I'll get there very quickly. I did my pickup first, then it's stuff that I've got sent. So we're getting there. I won't keep you waiting much longer. The horse looks worse than mine in the national. That's normally me, mate, that is. I'm very surprised how many Japanese people can't get their head around Roman numerals. It's just people, mate. It's just people don't use it anymore, do they? You know what I mean? So it's, Latin's a dead language. So unless you're out there going out your way to learn Roman numerals, it's not the easiest. I'm all right. I'm all right because of coins and coin dates, especially the Gothic series of coins, because they put the dates on as Roman numerals in the Gothics. So as soon as I worked out it was a V, I was fine. It's 25, but I was like, what is why? I don't think Y even is one. It might be, and I might just not know it, but I don't think it is. Yeah, nice sovereign pickup for 𝗂𝗁. Dragon would have been happy if it had grown. It looks anemic. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? It's a slender dragon, that one, isn't it? It's definitely serpentile. If you like Rocky, you can do Roman numerals. Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, I think most people can get up to 5, can't they? You know what I mean? With no problem. Maybe 10. You know what I mean? But it's when you start getting the M's and the C's and everything involved that starts getting a bit more complicated. But same as say, I get practice through the Gothic coins personally. Right, guys, what do you reckon? Shall we do our first package? I've got two packages tonight. And both of them have got me excited and a little bit nervous because we've come from, hey Punk, how you doing, mate? Thank you for joining us. So these have come from two very good friends of mine, people that I've met through the channel, but I do consider to be good friends. And the first one is this one right here, which has come from the big man himself, Cobra Stacker, who's in the chat with us tonight, and he's the reason I'm wearing the hoodie. I've got my tiger hat, 365 Days of Silver tiger hat hoodie on. I'm representing 365 Days of Silver. I can't see him in the chat, but I'm sat here representing him. So what can I say on that one? I'm sure he's busy. I'm sure he's got a really good excuse. But yeah, I hope you like it when you watch it back, 365, mate. But without any further delay, I'm going. Coin is like, oh my God, open it. I'm going to get it open. Right, okay. Now, there's two things in here. One of them is relating to what I'm wearing. Okay, which I think is this one right here. Because this one says, as you can see, guys, if you can see it, it says, to be opened on your live on Saturday. Now, these have been sent across to me because it's been my birthday. Now, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it being my birthday, purely because Paul Road Primo Prepper has had to put my birthday on the last 2 announcements in Stacker Social. So please don't put my birthday on a third announcement. There's been enough on that one. But let's see this. Let's see what this is that Kobe sent across. Let's have a look. Oh, I thought it might be something to do with this. I guess it might be this, because he said it was something to do with it. I've actually, if you can see, I've done what I can, and I've worn my little silver chain and an ingot on the outside. But it's nothing compared to this bad boy right here, guys. Look at this! Look at this! It's going straight on. That's going straight on. I've got a proper little goldy looking chain. There we go. Look how swagged up I am tonight now, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's absolutely fantastic, 𝗂𝗶𝗹. Absolutely brilliant. Look at it. Oh, I'm keeping that forever. That's going straight in my memory box, and that is coming out most Halloweens. I promise you that now. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I might have to find a way to put it in the backdrop or something. But 𝗂𝗶𝗃, mate, thank you so much. You absolute madhead. I love it. Perfect with your hoodie and beanie. Now you look like a poor Vanilla Ice tribute. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen, cause I'm back on a brand new invention, something. Grab a hold of me tightly, throw like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will I have stopped though? I don't know. Turn off a light and I'm aglow. Do the extreme, I brought a mic like a vandal. Turn off stage and wax jump like a candle. There you go, how's that? It's Vanilla TSC. Oh, Jamie, that's even better. Mr. TSC. Or no, what's his name? Ice TSC. There you go. That's the name for this persona now, then, guys. Ice TSC. I'll bring him out every now and again. Stack rap. That's what I'm talking about. Loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. 𝗂𝗶𝗃's laughing his head off. Right, 𝗂𝗶𝗃, I'm gonna do this one now. 𝗂𝗶𝗃's let me know this is a gift that he sent across from my very generously sent across from my birthday. So 𝗂𝗶𝗃, thank you so much, mate. It honestly means a lot to me. Let's have a look at what he said. Oh wow! Oh no way! No way! 𝗂𝗶𝗃, this is unbelievable. He sent me one of the tarot cards. Look. Judgment. That's probably about right for me because, yeah, a lot of judging needs to be done. But, oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, that, oh my word, mate, that is truly incredible. That is truly incredible. It really is. My word, mate, that is beautiful. How do I'm guessing you have a push down, yeah. So when they're flat like that, you might think, how do I get it out? And you try and, there's normally a little recess, and you just push it in and it pops it out a little bit, so we can have a better look at it. But my word, that is stunning. Stunning. From the $2 for Nui right there, 2025. I'm guessing it's a 𝗁𝗏. I'm guessing it's a 𝗁𝗏. And I believe it is, so correct me if I'm right on this, 𝗂𝗶𝗃, because it says New Zealand mint on here, but am I right in thinking that a 𝗁𝗏 are the New Zealand mint who have rebranded as a 𝗁𝗏? That's my understanding. So let me know on that one. But this really is super cool, and it actually means a lot to me personally. Most relaxed I've ever seen you. Loving it, mate. Thank you very much. But this means a lot to me, very sentimentally, because I think 𝗂𝗶𝗃 knows this, but my mum's an astrologer. My mum is actually an astrologer, and so she would use tarot cards and stuff like that all the time. So I can't wait to show it to her, mate. I'm going to take this over to my mum and go, Mum, look at what 𝗂𝗶𝗃's got me. It's amazing. You'll love it. I honestly will. No, mate, that is truly. Oh, what am I doing, guys? I thought I'd done so well at getting set up. I really did. So let's get that there. There we go. This is a minus 10 groin coin for the stat collector, eh? My word. Let's have a look. Right, there we go. And you know what? Because I get to make the rules, I'm giving 𝗂𝗶𝗃 10 groin coin for that. I'm giving 𝗂𝗶𝗃 10 groin coin for that gift, and the chain as well. That's absolutely stunning. In fact, I'm not going to put it away. We're going to have it out on display tonight. We'll put that right there. Yes, a 𝗁𝗏 2000 vintage. Yeah, absolutely. I thought I was right on that one. But mate, honestly, I genuinely cannot thank you enough. That was a lovely, beautiful gift. That really was. New Zealand is a 𝗁𝗏, yeah. I'm chauffeuring the accountant and her girlfriends tonight, so I'll be dropping in and out. Oh, very fancy, Darren Rowley. Thank you very much for letting us know. I hope you have a fantastic night. Ice TSC, why do I see a new themed pour series from one of our esteemed silver pours? Oh, that'd be brilliant. That would be brilliant. I'm going to have to do a new rap song every single week, aren't I? wow, so cool. 𝗀𝗂𝗪𝗏 is a proper geezer. He is, absolutely. Wears height rising insoles in his shoes, but still proper gentleman. Now, I think this is because I think there's a little bit of beef going on here between 𝗂𝗂𝗪 and 𝗁𝗏𝗏, because I heard a couple of things said in 𝗂𝗂𝗪's auction about 𝗁𝗏𝗏's height last night, and because I was listening last night. I had a lot of work to do, so I sat here in PC with me headphones on. And so I wasn't in the chat a lot, but I was listening. It had me laughing last night, it really did. But I think that's in response to that, which is brilliant. But mate, thank you so much, dude. Honestly, thank you. That's generally has touched me. It really has. GSH is here. He says, "Sorry, I am late. Evening all, and a top evening to you too, Mr. GSH." So this one, I think I'm gonna have to get my knife out, because this one, as I say, this one's come from Addicted to Precious Metals, another chap who I consider to be a good friend. He's a really nice guy. He comes and joins me every Christmas for the Stackers Christmas special, and he sent me a little something across, which has oh no! All right, I've seen the top one. I'm going to hide the other ones. Right. So, 𝗁𝗏𝗏, Kovai, I know you were struggling finding new insoles. I found some for you on 𝗵𝗵𝗍𝗏.com. Oh, this is brilliant. You can keep going as much as you want on that one, mate. Honestly. I'll get both. Shall I get both from one so we can thrash it out on live online, guys? I love it. So this has come from APM, right? The last gift I got from APM, you may remember, I'm going to, in the next few days, literally within the next couple of days, I'm going to release it as its own. Sorry, it's to see 𝗂𝗪's response there. So I'm going to release it as its own video. It comes from the last Christmas special. It's the Christmas present APM sent to me, which is just hilarious. It really is. But it looks like we've got a few things going off on the same theme here. Because the first thing he's sent me is a pair of socks, and check these socks out, guys. Check them out. I've got a pair of trunk socks. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to wear these with pride. I'm going to wear. Look at that. That's incredible. That is incredible. Trump socks out there where you've got his little Trump hairdo on it and everything. I'm so wearing those with pride. I really am. I can't. We're gonna have to. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to put that right there because I love it. Right. Let's get the next one from underneath here. Oh no. Oh, I've just had cold shivers thinking back to the Christmas one. So this is one of the things. This is one of the challenges I had to do live on the Christmas one. I got given an edible condom, a gummy condom, 100% tasty, 0% protective. I'm going to be honest with you guys. They actually taste quite nice. They actually taste quite nice. So thank you very much for that, APM. Now I know APM's out. He's let me know he's out tonight. So he may not be able to be here and watch me unwrap this, but mate, thank you so much. That's absolutely hilarious. There's a couple more bits. He has sent me another one of his pictures, his little sticker logos right there. So thank you very much for that. We'll pop that there, right there, and then we've got this right here, which says to TSC, happy birthday, have a great day, buddy. APM right there, and he's sellotaped it up very well. So I'm going to get my knife in there. Here we go. Oh my word. Wow, guys, you guys are the literal best. You really are. Check this out that he sent me across. We've got a Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Rings coin right there. That is incredible. Lord of the Rings on top, one crown at the bottom. We all know I love a crown. I do love a crown. And we've got this is Isle of Man. I can tell. Oh yeah, it says it right there. I was being all clever, look, and showing off because look, I can see the little Isle of Man symbol, but it's got in plain writing right there, right next to it. So this is Elizabeth II, Isle of Man, 2003, Lord of the Rings commemorative crown by the Pobjoy Mint, who is now sadly no longer with us. As they close down. So, two hobbits have hairy toes, says Cobra to 𝗁𝗏𝗏. Very fitting question. Very fitting question as we're on to this right here. But my word, APM, mate, that is truly beautiful. This is to certify that this presentation pack contains a legal tender copper nickel crown, one of only 100,000 issued worldwide by the Isle of Man government, depicting characters from the New Line Cinema's motion picture, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. And I've just had so many flashbacks. Reading that, I've just had so many flashbacks of memories from when Lord of the Rings first came out at cinemas. Can you remember how big a deal that was when it first came out? 2003, what was that? That was, that's 22 years ago, something like that. I'd have been about 18 years old. I'd have been about 18 years old when it came out. That's fantastic. It really is. So what an incredible pair of gifts. We've just had a look at that one. So we'll have a little look. Let me get this out, and we'll have the box on display, but we'll also have the beautiful 1 ounce tarot coin right there. Let me grab one of my stands, and we'll put that there, right there. Fantastic. By the way, guys, I fully fell off my chair earlier. Fully fell off my chair earlier. I went to grab something. I leaned over here to grab something, just like I did then, and I felt myself go just too far. It was like one of those where I was waiting for it. I knew it was going to happen, but I had no way of shifting my balance back, and I just had to wait for it to go over like a tree. It's like timber. I just thought I'd share that moment with you all. Olga says, wife and I just watched the movies a few days ago. It's still just as good as when they first came out. So they are fantastic movies. They really are. Can I borrow your hair? oh wait. Oh, it's getting dark now. It's getting dark. Those blows are getting low. Those blows are getting low. Let's have a quick look at what I've been missing. Kobe, did you hear that TSA was originally in the Snow White film? Luckily, he was replaced, being how bad it was. Thank you. Obviously, I would have played the Hunter, being a Chris Hemsworth kind of style. I'm joking. It's a regular madhouse tonight. You're in good company. It is. Who cares? We're in good spirits. We've got the 1,000 member giveaway coming up next week, and that's what it's all about. And I love it when they're a bit of fun, these stat chats. Let's have a look. Where are we? 𝗀𝗃, are you being stalked by Gimli? Love it. We'll get over to Stack Chat Interact in a second. TC, did you ever send the picture evidence of you wearing that mannequin? I didn't, Louise, because I bribed my way out of it. I sent Addicted to Precious Metals, one of my silver channel rounds that I had made very generously for me by Cardiff Gold. They sent me a few, and I gave a couple away. I sent a few out on mail calls, and I kept one for myself. And one, I said to APM, I said, look, I'll send it you, because I kind of promised him one anyway, because he'd sent me one of his channel rounds a long time ago, and I promised I'd send him one back as soon as I had one done. And I'd said, I used it to my advantage, because I said to him, look, I'll send you one, but only if it gets me out of doing that photo for you. I do not want to do that photo. Can this buy me out of that? And he agreed, so I'm absolved from that responsibility. Unfortunately for you guys, Louise, but very fortunately for this guy right here. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Yeah, brilliant. That would have been so good on camera. Cheergate. Oh, it would. If that had been on camera, it'd have been hilarious, honestly. Because it was one of those where I was just there for like 2 seconds, but I couldn't move either way, and I was just like, oh, this is gonna hurt. And then luckily I didn't land on anything valuable, because there were loads of stuff around me. So yeah, that was one for earlier. 𝗀𝗃 and Coin Noob on a pod got to be done. Absolutely. We got to get both those guys. I'm not sure. I think the last time I'm aware of Coin Noob and 𝗀𝗃 being on the same live stream was the charity live stream, which is coming back this year, guys. But that's the last one I can remember. 5'4" is an argument to be in Lord of the Rings. Absolutely. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Well, Jamie, you are missing out there, mate. You are absolutely missing out there. They are fantastic films, very well produced. The special effects in them is outstanding. Like the guys were saying earlier, still stands up today. You could still go and watch them in the cinema today and think, what a fantastic film that is. Aren't we supposed to be getting an animated version of Lord of the Rings? I do believe we are. We of course had the Ralph Bakshi animation, the rotoscoped version, which never got finished, but was very interesting to watch. It really was. Pay-per-view, the 𝗀𝗵𝗃 versus the 𝗕𝗂𝘀. What a match. 100%, mate. 100%. I'm up for that one. I'll host it. I'm more than happy to host it. Koinu might need a store to read your mic. Oh dear. Milk stool or bar stool? I'm thinking bar stool, mate. I did not say that, Koinu. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Silverpunk and Silverstag Stacker, watch this space. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, let's have a look. Check out the Shire Mint for some very cool Lord of the Rings coins. Yes, I've seen some of their stuff before. I think it may have been the Shire Mint I got my Lord of the Rings replica ring from, which I've got exact replica of the ring from Lord of the Rings. It was originally gold. It's made out of sterling silver. It's 925 sterling silver, but it was originally gold gilded, so it looked exactly like the ring. But the gold gilding's worn off, and now it's pure silver. But because I love silver, I don't mind. I could have got it gilded. I could have got it gold layered, and I like it silver. I don't mind. Hit the like button, says Ryan Walker. Please do tickle that like button, or as I like to say, lick the like button, guys. Give that like button a good old licking from me. It would be appreciated. 𝗵𝗲𝗃 was amazing. Grew up on it. Yeah, absolutely. The Ralph 𝗵𝗲𝗃, absolutely amazing. If you've never watched it yet, Sandy, on YouTube there's what's known as the Ralph 𝗵𝗲𝗃 completely screwed dub version, and it's the original Ralph 𝗵𝗃𝗃 Lord of the Rings, but they've got rid of all the audio. And it's a bit like bad lip syncing, where they lip sync all the audio all the way through, and it's so funny. It's just, it had me in stitches the whole way through. It really did. Just don't watch the TV series of Lord of the Rings. Awful woke. Yeah, I avoided that myself. I didn't hear massively great things about it, to be honest with you. Supposed to be a remake of yes, Starship Troopers is being remade. I've been seeing articles appear about this. Starship Troopers is one of my favourite ever films. Absolutely love that film. I even watched the sequels, the second and third one they did, but the first one, absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to see that. Need help with my Excel spreadsheet? I'll ask. TSA. Fair enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jumping's here, says, "Hi everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're well too, mate, my friend. When Excel beat me." You guys, I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving it. Prefer Jason and Sinbad, 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗁. Okay. Not massively familiar with myself. Is that unless I know Sinbad, the Sinbad the Sailor, and Jason the Argonaut. So I don't know if you're referring to them, but do let us know, Queen Nessie. They did bad dubs with Dragon Ball. I'll check that one. My favourite with Dragon Ball is Team 4-Star. The Team 4-Star Dragon Ball. I don't know if that's the one you're referring to, but once again, absolutely hilarious. It has me in stitches. I've watched it about 10 times the whole way through. I used to be a big fan of Dragon Ball, actually, when I was growing up, and the Team 4-Star version of Dragon Ball, absolutely brilliant. Just got back from doing my first video with my granddaughter, Princess Jumping. Oh, that's lovely, Jumping. I'm very glad to hear it, mate. Let's have a look. Where are we? What's happened to my chat here? Here we go. I'm here. Okay, Starship Troopers probably getting a remake because of the hype over the Helldivers 2 video game. But I'm here for it. Such a good movie. Yeah. I'm with you though. I'm with you. It is a fantastic film. It really is a fantastic film. It's one of my favourite kind of type of action films, where you've got the military that are kitted up to the nines. You've got like a squad of really elite troops, but they're like pitted against overwhelming numbers. Bit like Aliens, when you've got the colonial marines of the Aliens, real badasses, you know what I mean? And then they go in, and regardless of how tough they are and how well kitted they are, they've just got an insurmountable enemy. It's all about them trying to survive and get through. And I love that kind of film. And it's one of the things that I love about Starship Troopers, where you've got these, you've got the Starship Troopers, and then you've got the bugs, and when you see them coming as a literal sea of bugs coming out. It's I love it. I need to watch. I'm gonna have to watch it again tonight. That's what I'm doing tonight now after the Star Chat, watching Starship Troopers, which I don't mind because you know, as Orgo said, it's a fantastic film. Starship Troopers is a classic. It really is. It really is. It's got a lot of undertones to it. The original one has as well. Unlike, you know, the sequels. The second sequel was, I think, I might get this the wrong way around. I think the first sequel was about the prisoner of war, and he kind of has a redemption arc where he has to save, he sacrifices himself at the end. And then the third one, you get Rico's back in it. The original actor who played Rico, they get him back. And then they've got these like kind of mech suits, and they have to go against like the brain bugs like are nothing compared to like the number one queen kind of. It's a huge thing. Not as good as the originals, not by a long way. Loaf is here. He says, working class stacks. Al Murray did a very funny satirical piece on badly dubbed Japanese English bankers in conversation. Fair enough, fair enough. Starship Troopers was class. Yeah, it was. It really, really was. Let's have a look what we got now. You're missing rings on the fingers. Finish the image off. I'm a vow, but I'm a vow, but I'm a vow. I'm a CPM. I'm a missing them rings on my fingers, brother. I've got to look down, brother. I've got to look down. I have the whole collection of the Dragon Ball Adidas trainers. Oh, nice, nice. Kobe's got some fantastic trainers. He really has. He's got some, you know, the kind of trainers that just cost stupid amounts of money. I've spoke to him about that in the past, and he has got some really, really nice crepes. Needs to go for the full-on Ali G look, methinks, and do an impression. Me Julie, aight. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Need to do some silver coins with. Now, Benson, one thing they did do, I saw this a while ago, and they were going for silly premium. I've always tried to keep my eye out, but they don't come up very often. They did Dragon Ball gold backs. So you know the banknotes that are made out of gold. They did some of them for Dragon Ball characters. You could get all the different characters, and I'd love a full set of them. But after seeing them that one time, I've kind of just never seen them again. But yeah, they were super cool. Let's have a look. Benson, Dragon Ball's coins would be so badass, I'd drop my entire paycheck on those. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Hey lady, you got a bug problem? I love it, especially if they feature Boo. Yeah, but what's your favourite iteration of Boo? I think mine's got to be Kid Boo. It's got to be Kid Boo for me. But Boo was, I think to me, Boo, after the Boo series, that's kind of when things really started to drop a little bit. You know, I mean, my favourite saga was the Saiyan saga at the beginning when you first meet Vegeta and what's his name, Nappa, one of my favourite characters, especially through the Team 4-star dub version. His character in that is they make him into a meathead, and he's so funny, it's brilliant. Keep the image for Tuesday, bud. Love it. All right, I'll dress like this. All right, 𝗖𝗺 will be doing a collaboration with CPM next Tuesday, and I'll make sure it's 𝗖𝗺 who turns up for that one. Kid Boo or Fat Boo? Yeah, Fat Boo. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Fat Boo was just always comedy. He was. You know, when they shot the dog, didn't they? And I love the fact that Mr. Satan is the character who saves the world. Mr. Satan, I love that so much. He's a character in the show. He's meant to be the world's best fighter, but he's like the world's best human fighter. He's not in the same league as the Saiyans and anything. But he actually saves the world by showing Majin Buu friendship, and you know, getting him to understand that he shouldn't turn everybody into a candy to eat them. So I love the fact that Mr. Satan saves the world. I really do. Directed by Paul Verhoeven, who also did RoboCop. Oh, fantastic. Geez, what channel have I stumbled on? MC Gold. Sit tonight, guys. You got future Cobra. You got Cobra to blame for this. This was Cobra's challenge last week, which I rose to it, my friend. It's amazing how many 40-plus-year-olds love Dragon Ball. That's because it came out in the 80s, mate. It's you know, we are the Dragon Ball generation. I know the kids love to think they claim it these days, but we are the Dragon Ball generation. And that my favourite by a long way is Dragon Ball. Before it became Dragon Ball Z, when Goku is still a kid. That series is so funny. It really, really is. But yeah, it's we're the right age group for the original Dragon Ball, mate. Where do I put a photo in 𝗧𝗂𝗁𝗃 on here, guys? Oh, you've done it. You've done it. Right. Okay. Let me park the chat there, and we'll go over to Stack Chat Interact because there's a few things in there we need to look at. So 𝗧𝗂𝗁𝗃. Here we go. Right. So we've got Vinna Rise right here from Punk. That's me right there. We've also got from Sandy Munderton. I said a hip, a hop, a hip, a hibbity-de-hopton, don't stop. I'm not doing it. I've rapped enough tonight. Love this one by Scott Silver right there. Absolutely love that. With TSC on the little medallion right there and on the drink. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Next week, Stack Chat, 𝗀𝗵𝗁𝗃 and Coin. That one got me. Nerd. I'm giving you 10 groin coin. I don't care. Look, let's put nerd on this leaderboard here. Giving you 10 groin coin for that, buddy. I don't think you're on the board yet, are you? So let's have no on the board. There we go. And then Silver Diggers put, it's an ugly planet, a bug planet. From Starship Troopers. In here, 𝗀𝗶𝗹𝗃 says BBA, fantastic. And look at this. 𝗀𝗶𝗃 was talking to me about this, and it's absolutely stunning. You've got the Death Star, Darth Vader's helmet, and then the skull, and that is absolutely incredible, 𝗀𝗶𝗃. Really is. It really, really is. Good work on that one, mate. Absolutely love it. Like BBA says, well, cool. That's wicked. Here he is. Aight. Respect, my brother. I'm going to start doing Ali G impressions soon. No, we need to stop it before that happens, guys. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Yeah, I've done that. Where are we? The only boo I know is the 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗺. The 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗺 and the 𝗕cy𝗂𝗁, 2 Japanese coins that I absolutely treasure and were very generously given to me by Jamie Frost. A coin that I received from Jamie Frost has gone into tonight's Duck Race bundle, guys. More on that in just a moment. In fact, more on that right now, because let's do the Duck Race bundle and see what wonderful pieces we've got up for grabs this week. Let me slide them over there. I'm going to need a couple of pieces off here for display purposes. There we go. So we'll start off, as we always do, with the stickers and business cards. Business cards, you've got CoinNoob and 𝗧𝗂𝗁𝗃. And you've got the respective stickers to go with them, 𝗧𝗂𝗁𝗃 and CoinNoob. Guys, I'm out of stickers. So if you win this, remind me when I get the new stickers in, and I'll be more than happy to send you one out. But I haven't got any right now. I was going to buy some more stickers this week, but I've spent my Stack Chat budget this week on new silver coins to put in the Stack Chat bundles, the Duck Race bundles. So I'll get the stickers next week, and then if I can't get the poker chips next week, the poker chips will come the week after that. I've sorted the design out, so my poker chips and stickers will be back very, very soon. Moving on to the other stickers, we have a 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗃 Stacker. He's been in the chat tonight. He sent me a fantastic tarot coin across. We've got Stanky Cracker, aka the Cranky Stacker. One of his shiny stickers right there, absolutely brilliant. And you've got a BBA sticker right there as well. BBA purchased a mystery package of silver from me yesterday, and he's uploaded a video on his channel today where he goes through all the pieces that I snuck in there for him. So highly recommend watching that video if you haven't done so already. It was fantastic to see his reaction. Why am I got a little shadow going off right now? Let me see if I can stretch. That's a little bit better. You've got a Cardiff Gold sticker right there as well. Poker chips. We've got Cardiff Gold. You've got Blistering Barnacle's Adventures to go with his sticker. You've got Addicted to Precious Metals, who sent the lovely, lovely Lord of the Rings coin across today. And you've got a Cranky Stacker poker chip as well. Then you've got a Cardiff Gold pen right here. There we go. Coins as donated by Blistering Barnacle's Adventures. We have a Philippines 50 something. I don't know. I'm not au fait on Philippine coins, I'm going to be honest. But it's a lovely looking piece. It really is a lovely looking piece. It's from 1971. 50 centimes. 50 cents. So 50 cents basically. I look a little bit like 50 Cent tonight, don't I? Oh, did you know 50 Cent's real name is actually $1/2. $1/2, guys. But you've got a lovely little coin. Now, let's... that looks like it might have silver content to me. That does look a bit like it's got a silver content to me. Let me have a look. I could be wrong, but it does look like it's got a bit of silver in it. So let's find out. So 1971, 50 centimes, Philippines, and we want to, okay, 50 centimos. Right, I want 1971. Nickel, no, is no silver in it. I was mistaken on that one. No silver in it. It's 70% copper, 18% zinc, and 12% nickel. Still a lovely little coin, a very lovely little coin. So that's a 50 centimos from BBA. He's also sent this beautiful King Charles coronation, Queen Elizabeth Memorial 50p. It was the first one to show the effigy of King Charles on British coinage, and that right there is the memorial effigy for Queen Elizabeth. It's the same effigy as was on her coronation coin. The date is astride the sceptre at the bottom. In fact, it's a leek, actually, not a sceptre. It's astride the Welsh leek right there for 2022. But if you ever struggle to find the date on it, on these coins, it's right there, either side. You've got 20 and 22, either side of the leek right there. So they're from BBA. Also donated by the wonderful members of this community from the Animus. Guys, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? They have gone a whole week without being eaten. So there you go, guys. The Haribo remain safe. I have not devoured them. I don't know how, but yeah, they've remained safe. And we've also got right here, I'm not going to open it. Because I quite like the way this package is. Now, BBA's dad, Dave, yours from last week was opened. But I've decided I'm not going to open them anymore. I'm going to leave them packaged as the Animus is packaged them, because what I can do is I can show you what's inside, because I purchased some for myself. So you've got these two absolutely stunning pieces of copper. You've got the British version right here. You've got Lady Britannia with her lion right there next to her, and on the other side, once again, you've got Britannia ruling the waves with the. I'm saying it's the Golden Hind. You know, until someone can prove me otherwise, I think that's the Golden Hind, which is the famous Francis Drake ship, which is depicted on the pre-decimal halfpenny. Got a stunning English shield right there with the Harp of Ireland. Is it the Harp of Ireland? Yeah, Harp of Ireland and the crowned lions, etc. Britannia with her trident in hand. But so that's the British version. You've also got the American version right here. You've got the American eagle with sabre in hand, ready to do battle, and with the American flag in the background. And then on the other side, you've got Lady Liberty with her gun in hand, and likewise ready to get down and dirty on the battlefield. We've got the date of independence of 1776 and liberty or death above that, and United States of America at the top. So two absolutely stunning coins. As these are donated by the Animus, so the ones that have been given away, the Animist has very kindly donated them to celebrate the 1,000th member of Stackers Social. So we gave a set away last week, we're giving a set away this week, and we've got one more set to give away next week because he's donated three sets. So it worked quite fittingly because the last set is going to be given away on the 1,000 member night. So Animist, thank you so very much for donating those. I haven't stopped though. They're the community coins. So the ones that I've donated at my own little milk collection is you've got a Year of the Dragon, 1 ounce Year of the Dragon coin right here by the Golden State Mint. Beautiful piece of copper. If anybody would like one of these, I do have a few for sale. They're currently available in my Whatnot shop at £4. I need to adjust the stock levels on that because I've given a few away. But there is a couple available in my Whatnot shop. Let me just. I don't know where I've put my bits. Oh, I do know where I've put them. They're over here. Let me double check that, guys, because that's awful of me, isn't it? Leaving them live when I've given them away. I'll get myself in trouble doing that. So, copy Year of a Dragon. What we got in here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 left. 5 of the copy Year of Dragons left, guys. If you do want one, they are available for sale in my Whatnot shop at £4 a piece. And I'm going to very quickly go over to Whatnot and amend my listing so it's got the right amount on them. Where are we? Dragon, there we go. No, that's Morgan Dollar. I have got a couple of copper Morgan Dollars left as well, and a couple of Buffalo Heads. But if we go over to that one, there we go, and I've got 5 available. There we go. Perfect. So as I say, if you do want to purchase one, they're available in my Whatnot shop. Link in the description, and for the low price of £4. I've got an auction coming up. First person show card next to chicken wings. Says Tech. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got a few more things coming up in Stacker Social. Let's have a look. Look at that. Look at that. I love that killer hand. I do quite like these colorized Zombooks versions. It's not something I've gone for myself, but they do look pretty cool. You've got Cobra Stacker's UV channel ram right there, and his stunning looking Death Star right there. What a display that is, mate. What an absolute display. And you've got the Monopoly board behind that as well, which is a beautiful piece by the 𝗲𝗄𝗻 Mint. And then you've got a similar photo right there. But you've got a bit clearer view of the items up front. Absolutely stunning. Cobra wants donate these to the Duck Race Pro. Oh, okay, am I missing something? Okay, sorry, where are we? BBA done photo on essays, interact stack collector. Let's have a look. Sorry, Cobra mate. Let me. Where do yeah? Okay. I want a dragon, please. Yes, yeah, I will send you a dragon, mate. No trouble at all. In fact, I need to send you one anyway, don't I? Oh, get off that. Let me take them down inventory. So I'll. Yeah, okay. So I've got 3 left, then, guys. I've got 3 left of the dragons in the Whatnot shop because I'm sending Cobra. I'll send one for you personally. But I also need to send you a one of those for the pyramid as well, and I'm going to send a little a pre-decimal 925 pre-decimal coin along with it. I forgot to send them in the last package I sent to you, so I will sort them for you. What's this talk? Let's have a look. Cobra wants to donate these to Duck Race Pro. Okay. I just want to confirm that. I believe you, Tech, but I just want to confirm that with Cobra. But that's, mate, if you want to donate them to the Duck Race, that's incredibly generous of you, mate. I haven't even finished yet, guys. Sorry, I've not even finished. So we've got the Copper Dragon. You've got a 1896 widowed head Victoria penny right there. Great condition for the age, guys. Really, it is one of the more common dates, but this one is in great condition. You've also got a 1942 steel penny. I'll just check it. It does say 1942 on it, because if it says 1943, it's worth a lot more money. Oh, it does. Hold on. Have I got that wrong way round? I think I've got that wrong way round, guys. Yeah, this one's 1943. So I'm gonna. I'm hoping I got that wrong way around, because if I'm about to give away a 19, the wrong one, that'll be worth a lot of money. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Good old new Mister. Let's have a look. What year? Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's 1942. Is that worth a lot of money? I got it wrong way around, guys. 1943 is the year that they issued the steel 1 cents, but there's an error on them. Where if you find one with 1942, which there are a few out there, they're worth a lot of money. But you've got the normal 1943 steel cent there. It's the only year that they produced a steel 1 cent. It's because they needed copper for the war effort. Obviously, the Second World War was midway in 1941, so that's why the steel 1 cent for that year. The one from Jamie that I alluded to earlier is the Japanese 1 mon coin. So this is an actual Japanese samurai coin, which would actually been used by the samurai warriors at one point in history. Super cool piece. I got given back by Jamie Frost. He sent me a few across, so I've still got a few for myself. Thank you very much, Jamie. But I wanted to donate that one tonight in the duck race. And then for your little bit of silver, well, you've got a bit more silver with what Cobra's put in. Absolutely fantastically generous. What's this here? We'll add a Ковб round in for the winner. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, mate. And a colour. Oh, okay. Okay. Brilliant. Thanks, Tech. Thanks, Tech. So yeah, I've just had confirmation. So you've got the 1917 sterling silver 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗔 bit right there. Great condition. It is hold, unfortunately. Very common with your 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗔 bits. They were used as charms, but otherwise it is in great condition, and it is a lovely little bit of silver. But you've also got a colorized killer hand and a Ковб stacker UV channel round as well. So how incredibly generous is that of Cobra. He's so generous with the duck racers. He really, really is. It wasn't that long ago. He gave away the stackers as well. So what a guy. What a guy. Cobra needs a lot more. I'm knocking my camera. He needs a lot more recognition than he gets, I think, for the generosity he does. I mean, who else can remember Cobra Stackers 1,000 subscriber giveaway? The guy gave away 1 kilo of silver, guys. 1 kilo of silver. Incredibly generous. It really, really was. I think I gave away an ounce of silver and 1 gram of gold on mine. I had a 2nd gram of gold donated as well. I think by Silver Sins. I think, if I remember correctly, I can't. It might have been Serpent Silver. But yeah, absolutely, very, very generously donated. But yeah, Cobra's giveaways second to none, especially the pyramid. You know, that goes up to hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth by the time it gets won. It really does. And I highly recommend going over and checking out Cobra's live streams every Friday to check that out for yourself. Now, I did a auction with Cobra a couple of weeks ago. A bit of a funny story, because we were there and he did his pyramid. And the way you have to enter is he writes a little number down on a piece of paper, and then you have to guess the number. The first one to get it right, he shows you that it's that one. And I was there with him, and he was setting it up, and I had my little number, my lucky number already pressed in. I always go first with this number, and I had it pressed in. And I was waiting, patiently waiting till he said go, and it came up in the chat because people were going early, and I was waiting. And as soon as he said go, I pressed straight away. First number to come up was my number 13. And it was only the number. It was only the right number. So I got a chance of winning the pyramid. I was quite glad I didn't, actually, because it would have looked so sus. It would have looked so sus if I'd have actually won that night. I think, thinking back about it, if I had have won it, I probably would have said, all right, what's in there? Let me keep my 2 favourite pieces, and you can have the rest back to give away to someone else or something. I don't know, but I was quite glad I didn't win, actually. But yeah, what a generous guy. World War II, I was dragged off kicking and screaming by 2 MPs and put on a train to Bexhill-on-Sea, where I got off. Wasn't easy. The train didn't stop there. Spike Milligan. Yeah. A lot of that happened with World War II, didn't it? And all the the orphans getting sent to all different places all over the country. Yeah, there was a lot of that. How does one enter the duck race, and what is the duck race? So the duck race, is something we do normally at 9 o'clock every night, but I'm going to be doing it a little bit early tonight because it's a shorter stat chat tonight, because I'm saving my energy for next week's massive 1,000 member giveaway for Stacker Social. But normally at 9 o'clock we do a online duck races. Now I'm going to open up next week's right now. So this isn't going to be for next week. This is going to be for the week after, because it's the there we go. It is the Stacker Social 1,000 member giveaway next week. So we'll do not for next week's duck race, for the next duck race. Cool. Right, so I've just put the post on there. So what you do is, if I get this open, let's have a look. Blank screen, there we go. So if you go over to my channel, the Stat Collector, no, not my, that should be a link to my channel, not to the bloody sticker itself. There we go. So you go into my channel, and that's you'll get here. If you click on posts right here, it used to be community, but it's now posts. Find that post right there. Oh, I forgot to do the date. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sorted. find that post for the 19th, and all I want you to do is put in the word Cobra. I'm going to say Cobra because he sent me a lovely gift across, and he's donated those items to the duck race. So we're going to go with Cobra for the next one on the 19th. Lines do close on Friday night at midnight. But if you enter, you'll be in for the next one. And yeah, that's how we do the duck races. But we'll do them very shortly, so you'll get to see exactly what a duck race is. I go a bit daft for a while we race some digital ducks on my screen. Let's have a look. 𝗕𝗂𝘁𝗺𝗺𝗵𝗿 was a great channel. I wish he would come back. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's so many channels that go quiet, and you just think, oh, I wish we'd keep putting content out there. Maybe they will again soon. Let's see. I did okay, but not as much as Kobe says. Jump in. Not sure what it's referring to. Let's have a look. Sylvia, yeah, we've done that one. You beat me by a second with 13. I always go 13, says Sandy. Me too, mate. Me too. 13's my lucky number. So yeah, I always go with 13. But it wasn't to be either way, mate. So you know, neither of us would have won it, mate. But yeah, fair play. It was rigged, says Empire Precious Metals. We get enough of that round here. We get enough around here. Top generous guy is the big man. Oh, he is. So much he is. He really is. Empire Stack Collector and Cobra Stacker rigged it. Look, they say I rig my duck races every single week, Empire, mate. So, you know, it's nothing new to me, buddy. TSC, mate, can I be added to the duck race, mate? I've said, look, guys, I've said I've put my feet down, and I'm going to be honest with you. If it wasn't for the fact that there's the extra bits from Cobra, I would say no. I would say no. But I don't want people to miss out on that. So I'll add you this week. Jamie Frost, I'll add you again because you were late. But I want you to know, guys, after this week, it will be no. I will say no. And the only reason I'm saying yes this week is because Co's been kind enough to add the additional items. So I'll add you, mate. Let's add Tech, and I'll add Jamie as well. There we go, Jamie Frost. And anyone else in the chat while we're doing it, take advantage. Because same as I say, I won't, going forwards, you have to enter on time. So take advantage. If you haven't entered yet, let me know. I'll say this again. Cobra was explaining cost averaging. Okay. Jumping Tech Empire, yo, and yo, back to you too, mate. Yo, back to you too. Speaking of rigged, this is what I get. Look, I get it so much. There's an actual silver bar been made out of this guy here, who I've called Jeremy the Rig Guy, aka Jezza, and yeah, he appears so much on my stack chats. He's actually got a custom silver bar made of him now. Any winners on the national today, folks? Not me, mate. Not me. Didn't even know it was on today, to be honest with you. Are we talking national lottery or Grand National? It can't be Grand National. I'm sure I would have heard if Grand National was on. Maybe not. I do live under a rock a lot of the time, guys. How are we entering for next week's giveaways? So next week's giveaways, mate, don't worry about that. Don't worry, because you'll be entered just by being a member of Stackers Social. There's no comments, no phrases. There's nothing special you need to do to enter for the big one, for the 1,000 members. All you have to do is be a member of Stackers Social, and everyone who's a member will be entered for their chance to win numerous items throughout the evening. As I say, every single giveaway will have a mini heats and then the duck race for every single one of the giveaways. So every single member of Stackers Social is going to be entered for every single giveaway next Saturday. So please don't worry about that, guys. You will all be, if you're a member of Stackers Social, you will be entered. And same to say, the post I've just done today is for the following week afterwards, when I will go back to my usual weekly channel bundles. My stack chat swag pack, as I like to call it. Let's have a look. I'm probably going to miss at least part of the festivities. Yeah, I mean, it'll be available to watch back. So if anyone can't join us on the night, do please try and join us on the night. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is going to be a lot of fun. But if you can't, you can watch back, and we will announce who wins in Stackers Social. Now, last time, I was stuck with stuff for quite some time, guys. I had things for actually quite a few months until I was able to get stuff out to everybody. People missed some of my messages I was sending out, etc. So I think we're going to put a time limit of a few weeks for people to get back to us. So you know, do make sure that you keep an eye on, you know, you are active in Stacker Social, and you're going to see if you do win one of those bundles, because I don't want them to be stuck with me. These pieces are so beautiful. It's unfair, like guys, it's unfair to make me have to see them in my house for so long, fall in love with them, and know that I've got to send them out eventually. So I do need people to claim them a bit quicker if they can, going forwards. And same say, if it's been a few weeks, we'll message people and we'll re-message them as always. But if it's been more than a couple of weeks, we may look to redraw certain items. I'll speak to 𝗖 and 365 and see what kind of timescale they're happy with on that one. Just wanted to say hello. We're stacking with Craven. Oh, thank you very much for coming in. Happy Saturday. I'm Craven from Discord, buddy. I'm guessing with the name. If you are, great to see you, mate. My brother, much love, says 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗺. Yeah, you're all right, mate. You're all right. Good luck in the 𝗂𝗁𝗁 races, y'all. I love it, grandkid. I love it. Sure, add me in, please. Thank you, says 𝗬𝗐𝗺. Okay. And as I say, guys, normally, you know, all you have to do is just put a comment on the post. It's dead easy. You've got a week to do it. You know, I open them every Saturday and close them midnight on Friday. So do try and get involved in the ones going forward. Don't forget, if you win one of my if you win any duck race, you have the option to trade it. Instead of taking the actual prize, you can take 10 groin coin points. And don't forget, the first one to get to 100 groin coin is going to win an ounce of silver. I'll do the scores. At the moment, the scores as they stand is 𝗀𝗀𝗄𝗃 is following up behind with 5 points. 𝗫𝗁𝗃, Silver Stag Stacker, 𝐶Y Sterling, Point Blank Racer, Kevin Hawthorne and Silver Digger are all tied in third place with 10 points. 365 Days of Silver and Diaxus are now tied in second place for 20 points. And 𝗂𝗁𝗃 is now in first place with 55 points. Now, Ian's been trying hard, guys. Ian's playing the game on this one. And he didn't get comment of the week. That went to 𝗏𝗏, which is why 𝗏𝗏's got the 10 points. But it was so close. It was so close. I ended up giving 𝗂𝗁𝗃 5 points. So I will, you know, there's something similar happened with 𝗀𝗀𝗃 as well. That's why he's got the 5 points. But Ian, I've noticed you're not in the chat tonight, so I hope you're well, Ian, and congratulations. You're over halfway now to getting your ounce of silver. But there's going to be plenty more opportunities to win those groin coins, guys. And as I say, the first one will win a piece of silver. And I'll try and make it, you know, it's not going to be a Britannia or anything like that. It's going to be some sort of series bullion, and I'll make it as nice as I possibly can. Let's have a look. Sure, we've added Silver Digger in. That's fantastic. Let's have a look if there's any more for any more. Let's have a look. I'm a bit behind on chat, guys. Sorry, sir. Are me and the perennial winner in this week? Well, I don't think you have to be, mate. I really don't think you have to be. I think you just win somehow without even entering. You know, I'll put you in, guys. I'll put you in, Mr. GSH and Mrs. GSH. There we go. Thank you for the package you've sent across for the giveaway next week as well, to the GSHs. I've not opened it yet. I will open it on the channel very soon. Let's have a look. Just make sure I'm not missing anyone. Oh, I'm well behind on this chat here. Let's have a look. Oh no, I've gone too far back now. There we go. I'd love to be. 𝗁𝗁𝗃 says I'd love to be added. 𝗁𝗁𝗃. Stacking with Craven. Cool. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna take a moment just to make sure I've got everybody in. 𝗁𝗁𝗃, I've got you. Benson says add me ×4. I think you're already in, Benson. You're already in, buddy. Don't worry, Benson. You're in, mate. So Digger, we've got you in. Let's have a look. CPM. Cool. I've got you. I'll get you CPM. Awesome. And don't forget, guys, this is because 𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗧's been super generous. Normally, I would say no because I don't. This is what I try and avoid. You know, going through the chat to try and pick people out for the race. I think I'm in, but not. I think you are CY, mate. I think you are. Let me have a look. You are now. You are now, buddy. There you go. Just make sure you weren't already in, because the last thing I want to do is add somebody twice. So look, is Villainous here? Villainous, great to see you, matey. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Sandy, am I in? I think you are, Sandy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. No, I'm not seeing you on there. So, Sandy, you can go on. Here we go. Bounty, brother, I just mentioned you. Absolutely. Good timing there. Mr. Kiwi, are you not in? Let's have a look. Mr. Kiwi's normally pretty good at entering, aren't you, buddy? No. Let's get you in. Mr. Kiwi's one of few. Everyone talks about Mrs. GSH. But Mr. Kiwi, how many are you on now? You're on 2, aren't you? Mr. Kiwi's had 2 this year. He's got 2. He's got 2 tickets to the Champion of Champions race at the end of the year. So 2 week, bro. Says Coindu. I don't know what that's in reference to. I don't know. Can you put Princess Jumping in a duck race, please? I thought you said she'd already entered it, mate. I thought you'd already told me. I thought when you messaged me, you said she'd already entered it. Have I got that wrong? So look, Grand National was. Oh, what? Grand National was today. See, I told you guys, under a rock. This guy under a rock. I pair it up, and I come out every now and again. I look at the spot price and see what silver's on to offer, and then that's it. I'm back under my rock. So yeah, I've missed the Grand National. That's what happens when you don't watch telly. I watch everything on Netflix or YouTube, and so I miss all like these kind of adverts that would normally let you know when things are coming up. So yeah, I miss everything. But I can't believe it was the Grand National today, mate. Thank you very much for letting me know. I hope there was some winners out there. I'm making a habit of this, says Villainous Bunty. Good stuff, mate. Good to have you back, mate. It really is. Scott's Junior won 85 quid on the National. Oh, well done, mate. Well done. Fantastic work. Hope you're well. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Lost property duck races if they take too long to claim. Basically a lot around that, along those lines, mate. Basically. Where are we? What we being added to? I'm late. You're being added to duck race, buddy. To duck race, Villainous. Let me put you in. Villainous. There we go. Who won the duck race? I don't know yet, Punk. I'm still taking bribes, mate. Cobra's he's got a good chance. So is APM. Sent me some wonderful things across this week. So be expecting one of their names to come up, really. We will find out soon, mate. We'll find out soon. Is he here today? 10 points, me thinks, for missing the show. Minus 10 for missing the show. No, he's not here, I don't think. He's trying so hard, mate. I'd hate to take points off him, I really would. But come on, guys, you need to, right. You will definitely get 10 groin coin if you're the first person to put a message in the live chat on a Saturday. That will definitely get you 10 groin coin. You will definitely get 10 groin coin if I pick your comment as comment of the week. So that's 2 ways to get groin coin. Other than that, it's as and when they come out. Nerd put an especially funny picture in Stat Chat Interact earlier, which really tickled me. So he got himself 10 groin coin for that. True Legend says he's going to win. Look, Stacker Social, I'm gonna win, says True Legend. We'll find out soon, mate. We will find out soon. We'll do a groin coin question in a minute. We'll do one in a second. It was a tie. Silverpunk, GSH, and Mrs. GSH both won this week. Well, to be fair, Mr. GSH's defence, he's literally only ever won one. Mr. GSH had to wait forever. He had to wait forever, Mr. GSH did. CY, yes, I've just added you, CY, buddy. I have just added you, mate, so don't worry about that. I knew it, nerd. Did you see my request to add me? Nope, I didn't, Barry. Don't worry, I am going to double check before we go on. But Barry, you are in, my friend. You are in. There we go. For next duck race comment. Oh, thank you very much, BBA. So all you have to do is just flick onto that very quickly. Put Cobra. You can put anything you want. If you go funny, if you go with funny, then you've got a good chance of getting growing coin as well, haven't you? So that's up to you guys. But all you have to do is put Cobra and you'll be in. Me, please. Who's that? Mr. Kiwi. I've done you, mate. I've done you, Mr. Kiwi. Don't worry about that. Do I get an entry? You're in, villainous. I've just added you as well. Cobra, add me, lol. Brilliant. I'll add Cobra. There we go. Oh, well. Silverpunk's chances have just gone through the roof. Through the roof with his £2 super chat. That's what we like to see, buddy. Grease that wheel. Grease that wheel. Did you see? Yeah, I've done that one. Brilliant. No worries. If not, no villainous. You are in, mate. You're in, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, she's not entered. She is now jumping. She is. I've yet to get win of these digital. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Digital. I get you. Digital ducks. You won the best one, mate. You won the live action duck race. All right. So you know. Fair plays though. You haven't won a digital yet. Your day will come soon. Taking bribes, lol. I like that. I never said I am, but I never said I'm not. She is jumping. She is, because I've just added her, mate. She's in. Calm down. It's all good, brother. I've added her, mate. I've added her. I know for next time. Absolutely, Vanessa. Next time, just put your post on the comment. But you know, because Kobe's been so generous, I'm adding extra people this week. It's already decided. Stop the read comments. I am going to start minusing growing coin off you all in a minute. I sent a package this week. You did, Silverpunk. You did. I got that. I'll be opening it very soon. Punk, mine was yours was heavier. Yours was the heaviest package yet, Mr. GSH. Absolutely 100%. Connor, I can add you. There we go. Smash the like button, says Silver Digger. Absolutely. Lick that like button. Lick that like button, everyone. What's this from Tech? We've got Snoop Dogg there. He's looking all cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Snoop. Yeah, but Snoop's chain's not as good as mine, is it? You know what I mean? My chain's better than Snoop's. Let's celebrate the third super on a live stream. Well done, Nerd UK. Oh, Nerd UK, thank you so much, buddy. That's very, very generous of you. Nerd's chances have just gone up exponentially as well. I meant I'll know about bribes. Oh, bribes. Yeah, well, the more you know. What's that little star and the rainbow coming across the screen? No, Ned. Right, okay. Now I've got to bomb the chat. These are the people I've just added tonight. Okay, you're extra lucky ones. We've got Tech the Coin Hunter, Jamie Frost, Silver Digger, Mr. GSH, Mrs. GSH, Orgor, Stacking with Craven, CPM, CY Sterling, Sandy, Mr. Kiwi, Villainous, Barry Wiggins, Princess Jumping at Cobra, and Connor Sylvester. That takes us up to a list of 48 people. If I haven't just called your name out and you didn't put a comment and you do want to be in tonight's duck race, you've got a very finite amount of time to confirm it in the chat, guys. Do let me know. But the race will be starting very, very soon. So yeah, if you didn't comment and your name is not Tech the Coin Hunter, Jamie Frost, Silver Digger, Mr. GSH, Mrs. GSH, Orgor, Stacking with Craven, CPM, CY Sterling, Sandy Millington, Mr. Kiwi, Villainous Bounty, Barry Wiggins, Princess Jumping Cobra, or Connor Sylvester, this is your last chance, guys. Your last chance. Now I might just disappear off screen very quickly. There we go. Nerd in the lead with bribe rigged. Loving it. Need for oh, Cobra, that's stupidly generous. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, mate. A 20 quid super chat. He's just realised he meant to put 2 quid and it's come through as a 20 quid. Need £4 into. Oh no, Cobra's just knocked out of the water, guys, with the bribes. He's done that there now. Nerd UK, they rigged the election and I became president. Says Santa. Love it. I love it. The old wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 100%. Thank you. No, you're welcome. Jump in. No trouble, mate. Good luck, everybody. It says show me where to comment, Edward. So if you didn't comment, the post is for the next one, buddy. So I'll add you into this one. But if you go into my community section on my channel, you comment Cobra on the post that I put for. It will say for the next duck race in brackets 19th of the 4th 25. Put a comment Cobra on that one for the next one. But I've added you into this one, mate. So don't worry about that. OFFS Cobra, yeah, 100%. He's stolen it off you, Punk, mate. Great idea, Punk. Great idea, boys. Yeah, Cobra's took that one, mate. Same thing from Nerd. I love it. Cobra Stacker is the man. Yes, he is. 100%. Cobra is like Thanos. No bribes needed. Just click. Yeah, I love it. I love it. He's got the stature of Thanos, hasn't he? He really has. Let's have a look. Where else are we? Amut, says Scott. Amut. And for that reason, Amut. Good luck, folks. Regrettably have to go co-hosting a history stream on the causes of the Habsburg later. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm coming back for this. We've gone down history corner, guys. So the Habsburg is a real, it's a real condition that was caused by the Habsburg line of monarchs who basically ruled the whole of Europe for a period of time. And they were so inbred that they started having serious deformities. One of which was the Habsburg chin, and it's like huge, stupidly huge chin. I'll show you all an example of what a Habsburg chin is. And yeah, it was just through interbreeding. There we go, Habsburg chin. So if we go on to Stack Social, here we go. So this Habsburg chin, you can see like all these different monarchs have got these hugely, stupidly big chins, and it's because of inbreeding. That is. But good luck with your live stream on that tonight. So Loafer, I've just spoiled it basically for everyone, but hopefully not for anyone who's going to be in your live stream. Nah, Sandy, he is bigger than. Oh yeah, true point there. GSH, true point. Sandy's putting got some great gifts coming in, some Thanos gifts. Let's have a look. This one's from Nerd. We all know 100 coin is one cod piece. Oh, that's fantastic, Nerd. That is fantastic. I love it. And then we've got Sandy. Cobra be like perfectly balanced as all things should be. 100%. I love it. Right, guys. Let me have one quick scan. And you better not be allowed to bribe for next week. Oh, no, you can bribe. Please always feel free to bribe. It just won't get you anywhere. Send the bribes, guys. Send the bribes. If Cobra wins, that'll be too funny. It will be, won't it? It will be now. It'll be too funny if Cobra wins now. Working class stacks, and you know Cobra has at least 5 rings. 100%, mate. 100%. I put Cobra Stacker. Is that okay? I love it. Yeah, no, yeah. If you mean for, as long as it says Cobra somewhere on there, yeah, that's more than okay, mate. No trouble. Sounds like Stackers Social. Love it. Great for snooker, says Villainous. Not. Oh, is it the rings for resting your Q on or something? Golden cod piece. I get it right. I do get it. It's very, very good. Can I put money on Cobra? We've got people betting on the duck races now. No betting on the duck races, guys. No betting on the duck race. I meant the huge chin to okay. Well, I think it's too huge, mate. Your head's going to have to be up here to take your shot just to get your chin to rest on your cue. You know what I mean? But yeah, I get what you mean, mate. Can my duck have a Habsburg chin? It will get. That's true, Dave. That's true. Dave, yeah, I spoke to Dave earlier. His package is still on its way to him from last week, but it still has the Haribo's in it. I'm not eating the Haribo's, guys. I hope you're all proud of me. You should be more proud of me for this than anything else I've ever done, because this was a bigger achievement for me, not polishing off those Haribo's than anything. So you should be proud. Please gamble responsibly. Absolutely. Basically, just give me your money and that's it. sort of, no gambling involved. Just automatically lose. Might weigh it down though, Dave said. It's very true, very true. Big shout out to Pure Metal Stacker, sent Princess jumping a beautiful mail core. That's what the video is about. Oh, very nice, buddy. Right, without any further delay, let's head on over to the races. We'll head on over to the duck races. We can see we've got the additional people here. Edward L, Connor Sylvester, Cobra, Princess Jumping, Barry Wiggins, Villainous, Mr. Kiwi, Sandy, CY Sterling, CPM, Stacking with Craven, Orgor, Mr. GSS, Mrs. GSH, wrong way around, but hey, Silver Digger, Jamie Frost, Tech, and then we're going to the normal ones. Right, okay, we've got 49 entries now. Let's have a look. Fantastic. Right, we're going to go 1 minute on the timer. But, because I haven't got a guess, guys, you know what you've got to do. Oh, Silverpunk a little bit too early. Go. Right, so the first one after CJO wins it. Ah, Punk's straight back in. He's straight back in. He got it. 4. 4. I want 4. Give me 4 shuffles. Says Punk. I love it. Right, let's give you your 4 shuffles, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, what we got tonight? Wiggy is here, guys. We have Wiggy. I'm happy. We've got Wiggy's Viking Duck here with him. Can't see Viking Duck. We have got T-Rex Duck. Is that going to be GSH? Please tell me T-Rex Duck is Mr. GSH. That will just make my day. That will make my day. We've also got Snowman Duck. We've got Astro Duck. We've got Liberty Duck. We've got Dr. Duck. We've got PC Duck, we've got Pirate Duck, we've got Punk Duck. I really hope Punk Duck's Punk, Silver Punk is Punk Duck. That would be so brilliant, wouldn't it? It really would. We've got King Duck there, we've got Backwards Cap Duck, we've got Clown Duck, we've got Legionnaire Duck, we've got Witch Duck, we've got Wiggy. We love to see Wiggy. Bob the Duck, Bob the Builder Duck, Unicorn Duck. What's good luck? Good luck to all from GSH. Got myself a glass of mead. Oh, I miss mead. I don't drink anymore, but I miss mead so much. Ziggy Stardust Duck. Oh, have we got Ziggy Stardust Duck? Yeah. Oh, well, there's 2 Punk Ducks. We could maybe call one of them Ziggy Stardust Duck. Maybe. Mind this one. First win coming up. Come on, Coin Noob. He needs a win. Was Trump Duck last week? Is that who won last week? Was it? I'd never remember which duck wins. Security Duck lol. Yeah, that's my favourite. I love your little Security Duck, mate. You didn't see me, did I not get in stacking? I did say you, mate. I did add you, absolutely. Plumber Duck says Benson's. I love it. Right, okay. We've done the 4 shuffles. I'm going to count down from 3 and we will get this race on the way. Is there a hooker duck? Yeah, I'm going to introduce a hooker duck and I'm going to start taking the ducks out as we run. No, it's all right, mate. It's all right. I put you in. Orange duck. I can't see an orange duck. That's Bob the Builder Duck, right. It's an orange hard hat. And we've all got orange beaks apart from Dr. Duck, who doesn't have a beak. He's deformed. That's why he wears the mask, to hide it from everybody. But don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get this race started. And they are off. And straight away, it is Plain Duck coming out. Who's that? Is that Davinia Robbins? It looks like it's Davinia Robbins, duck number 11, out of their blocks. Who needs a Grand National? This is the race to be tonight. Here we go, guys. It is Dave Richardson. Last night's winner, number 1, as Dr. Duck. But Davinia Robbins is still up there, still fighting hard. Barry Wiggins is up there. True Legends is up there. Mr. GSH is up there. Dave Richardson is still fighting for it. KY8 stacking is Cosmo Duck at the top. He's fighting his way to the front. Casey Hall is fighting as well. Tech the Coin Hunter is Wiggy, my little favourite. Come on, Wiggy. You've not won the race yet. Is it going to be your day today? We're coming up to the final 20 seconds race. This is where everything changes. This is where they all fall to the back of the pack. We'll find out who's going to make a break for it. Wiggy, are you falling black to break out? Please tell me you are. I want to see you win a race. But is it going to be your night tonight? We will find out in 10 seconds time, guys. Who's going to be currently Barry Wiggins, Alien Duck, he's flying back, Papa H's Tyrannosaurus Rex. Who's making a break for it? I can't see anyone. Oh, it's Mr. Kiwi. It's taking his 3rd win of the year. 3rd win of the year for Mr. Kiwi. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Well done. My duck ain't winning unless fair food. Well, your duck was Wiggy, so I wanted to see your duck win. I really did. I can't even see what duck I am. Looks like I'm in last place. Yeah, they do get grouped up and it gets hard to see who's who. Put my duck down, says Coin Noob. Oh, sorry, mate. No way, I was like 5th place there, so close. Yeah, well, unlucky, mate, unlucky, but very well done. Very, where we've got Benson's first one with rigged. You're going to see yourself a -10 growing coin soon. I'm not going to do it now, but maybe soon. Effa duck, says Sandy. Well, that's it. Mr. Kiwi's taking it. The rest of you have all been completely ducked over. You've been ducked, guys. What can I say? But Mr. Kiwi, congratulations. That's it. My duck is getting plated. Duck à l'orange. Duck à l'orange. That's what we're talking about. Right, let's get Mr. Kiwi's name down. So I'll go into my my Stack Chat spreadsheet. Go over to the duck race winners. And Mr. Kiwi, yet again. Mr. Kiwi, you're killing me on postage, mate. You're killing me on postage. Sending all these packages all the way over to you. But well done. You've won fair and square, my friend. So we will get you, you've got another ticket. You've got another ticket for the Duck Race Champion of Champions race at the end of the year. And you're going to get your bundle coming out to you, buddy. Which, I think that puts you equal. You are. You have won as many as Mrs. GSH this year. It has been the year for Mr. Kiwi and Mrs. GSH on the duck races. It truly has. You know, so well done to you guys. Well done. Well done, Mr. Kiwi. At least I don't have to worry about Mrs. GSH is having an affair with TSC anymore. Mrs. Kiwi though needs to be checking up on you. I love it, buddy. Very, very funny. I love it. No, yeah. Well done, Mr. Kiwi. Fantastic work. Thank you. Can't talk much. Now, what? You see this, guys? You see it? He pops in, wins the stuff. I'm only joking, buddy. No, well done to you, mate. I'll get that out to you next week. And Dave Richardson, I'll get your package out on Monday as well. I'm sending the stuff to you, Stack Collector. Then you can. Right. Okay. So, Mr. Kiwi. Just bear with me on your package. Cobra will get it out to me really quickly and then I'll get it out to you, mate. Yeah, I'll get that out as soon as I can. Night all. Family coming in for dinner and the barbecue is warming up, says Silver Digger. You take care of yourself. Enjoy that barbecue, my friend. And have a burger for me. I didn't win. I'm off to bed. Busy. Look at these guys. I've lost a duck race. I'm going. God. No left for me here apart from this idiot on screen. No, fair enough, guys. I can't blame you. You take care of yourself, Jamie. I know it's getting late where you are, mate. So you have a good one. Thanks for popping by. And don't forget to enter for next week's. Lines are already open. And don't forget to enter next week's. I will, guys. I mean it. There's not really any allowances next week. Because if I do it for one person, I've got to do it for everyone. So it was not, you know, I'm just going to say no from now on. Be warned, the foot has gone down. Okay, so do make sure you get in. Oh, Mr. Kiwi, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you, mate. That really is. And, you know, you honestly didn't have to do that, mate. It's no problem getting the bits out to you, my friend. Gold, silver, to LMAO, yeah, says Cobra. I love it. Lucky you already paid TSC for the postage. Yeah. No, thank you so much for the super chats, guys. It means so much to me. It really does, honestly. See you soon, Jamie from Diaxis. Let's have a look. Silverpunk sounding like a true Scot from Brum. What's he? Am I missed something on Stack of Social? No, it's all good. That's a small chips, says Silverpunk. I was in with a chance into the final 10 seconds. Then it ducking slowed down. Ha ha ha. Thanks for putting me in. No worries, mate. No worries. But guys, honestly, you know, going forwards, I will be very strict with it. So the lines are open. You've got all week to enter. Make sure you do before midnight Friday GMT. Let's have a look. I was in with, yeah, we've done that one. Let's have a look. Small chips. When in 2001? Exactly. Everything costs too much these days, doesn't it? It really does. Silver Stack says, generous community. It really is such a generous community, and you're a very generous chap yourself, Silver Stag, my friend. I see you doing things for people all the time. I really do, and don't think it goes unnoticed. It doesn't. All the generosity that all you fantastic people show, it never goes unnoticed. It really doesn't. It's the best community, SSS. You are also a big part of it. Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more. GSH. I really can't. Appreciate you getting us all in this time. No, it's no trouble. I didn't want people to miss because obviously, you know, it's the special bits from Cobra. I won't want people to miss out on that opportunity. But as I say, going forwards, I'm going to have to be strict with it. I really am, guys. Right, so now, because it is a shorter night tonight, so we've done the duck race. We'll do a little bit of informal. It's been an informal night tonight, really, hasn't it? But we'll do some live chat interaction. If there's anything anyone wants to ask me or talk about very quickly before we end, and then we'll end it tonight because I want to go and watch Starship Troopers and start putting myself into a cocoon. So what'll happen when I end tonight? I'll get myself in a cocoon, and then I'll emerge from that cocoon next Saturday about 6 p.m. ready for the 1,000 members giveaway. And between that time, I'm going to be dead to the world, like head down, just getting everything sorted. Not happening. No, come on, you've had enough. You've had enough with a hoodie. Now he's going to have to, like, these super chats need to have multiple digits at the end, like 4-digit numbers to get me wearing a dress, mate. That's all I'm saying. Kobe says, "I dare you." No, I'm not. No, I didn't even see it. Mods, get that comment gone, mods. Get it out of here. Have you already filmed the duck races across the channel then? No. I wanted to do a live action duck race for it, guys. I wanted to do a live action duck race, but with the live action ones, I'm so limited with how many ducks I can enter with. So it's so difficult to pick the people to assign the ducks to. There will be a live action duck race again soon. I promise you that, guys. But to make things easier, it's just going to be, three little qualifiers and then a final for each of the giveaways next week. Congratulations to 𝗀𝗂𝗧 for his news last night. Just remind me of that, Barry. Just remind me of that. What have I forgotten there or missed? I dare you, says BB. You guys leave me alone, you bullies. Sandy says, "Night TSC, get that parcel out to you soon, mate." Thank you very much. Sandy's sending me a little something for the giveaways. I'm also got a little something for Sandy for a giveaway from him. Equality and diversity, mate. Look, it was bad enough when I had to do a review with pink nail polish on. That was bad enough. So we'll leave it at that. Quadruple granddad dare you. Oh my God, it's getting serious now, guys. It's getting serious. Am I going to have to wear a dress next week? I don't know. I want some money going to some kids in need or something if I'm wearing a dress. It's got to be some kind of good cause. And do you want to see this ugly mug in a dress? Do you really want to see that? I promise you don't. Oh yeah, of course. I absolutely, I knew that because you told me personally, so I did. I forgot it, mate. I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy. And that's an announcement this week's, guys. 𝗀𝗂𝗧 and Mrs. 𝗀𝗂𝗧 are finally tying a knot, which is kind of unfortunate for Cobra because say goodbye to all your gold at this point, mate. I mean, I know she nicks a bit here and there for now, but soon what's yours becomes hers and what's hers is her own, mate. You know what I mean? So good luck to you on that one. But in all serious, massive congratulations. Honestly, I'm so over the moon. You guys make such a wonderful couple. Anyone who has had the privilege of meeting you both will agree with me on that. I promise you. But yeah, well done and congratulations. CY says Starship Troopers, Carmen or Dizzy. Ooh, I think I was always, when I was a kid, I was always Carmen. Dizzy never really did anything for me when I was a kid. But I'm older now and my tastes have changed, so I might change my answer. But from what I remember, it was always Carmen by a long way. Now, just to make sure I've got this correct, Carmen is the one he goes out with at school but then becomes the pilot. And Dizzy is the one he's mates with at school but then gets with when they become troopers, isn't it? Dizzy's the red-haired one. If I've got it right way round, I'm a Carmen guy. I am a Carmen guy. Wedding news, yeah, Barry, yeah. I don't know, I forgot it. How did I forget that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Honestly, as soon as I go live on these live streams, everything goes out of my brain, guys. This is what I was saying earlier. You know, all I'm concentrating on is audio feeds and chats and what's showing on screen and what's not showing on screen. So yeah, I go brain dead. I really do. Congrats from '𝗵𝗵𝗃. Thank you to Punk from 𝗀𝗂𝗵. Loads of congratulations coming through. It's fantastic to see, it really is. Let's have a look. Lovely red frock 𝗪𝗠, says Queen Nessie. Now, as was famously said, TSC, don't you put on that red dress tonight, TSC. So I can't do it, you know. Obviously that's Roxanne, and I had to tell you that because I butchered it so badly. It was beyond recognition. But yeah, you're gonna have to wear a dress now. Everyone needs a little black dress, right? Guys, don't make me wear a dress. Don't make me wear a dress. I'm stupid enough to do it. Please don't. Congrats, Cobra. I assumed you already wear. Now, this is what I said to him, because they make such a fantastic couple. It does seem like they're already married, doesn't it? It really does. But yeah, I was the same, GSH. Cobra making an honest woman of you finally. Good on Mrs. Cobra making an honest woman of you. I think it means good on Mrs. Cobra making an honest man of you. I feel. But fair enough. Get the prenuptial sorted. Yeah. Yes, Mrs. Cobra, get that prenuptial sorted. You get all the gold. You get all the silver. Just make sure. It's all her, says Cobra. Yeah, 100%, 100%. You can go if you can get to where it is. But yeah, there you go. If you can get to Mount Olympus, which is where Cobra's hosting his venue. Mount Olympus, of course, famously being on Mars, because that's that's Cobra money for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely. Loads of congratulations coming through. Absolutely fantastic to see. Really is. Yozi's here. How you doing, buddy? Fantastic to see you. Thank you very much. Cobra says stop. Love it. Congrats from Villainous. Bill the Butcher says Gold Silver Hunter. That was Bill the Butcher. Was that? Wasn't Kill Bill, was it? Was Bill the Butcher Kill Bill? Where am I getting Bill the Butcher? What was that from? Just remind me. Do it. No, I know you're not talking about a dress. Congratulations. Where am I getting a dress from? I'm single, guys. Where am I even finding a dress? Get down to charity shops. Oh, Duff, how you doing? I'm looking for a frock. I'm not sure what size I am, but, you know, what's this from? Nerd, what are you doing? He needs to have a little ginger beard and a little, not a man bun, but a man peanut, as Cobra likes to call it, my man peanut. Do it from him. Join us. Come with me, Luke. Join me on the dark side of the Force. Join me like your father joined me before you. It is your destiny. That's the worst Emperor Palpatine impression I've ever done in my life. He woke up in the hood this morning. Yeah, I did. That's Cobra's fault. Cobra dared me to dress like this week, and he's currently trying to get me to wear a dress next week. And I don't know. I don't know about that one, guys. You're going to have to keep trying on that one. I promise you that. I will buy you the dress, says Cobra. You already have a whole closet of them. What are you telling everyone that for, GSH? It's meant to be our secret. I'm not borrowing you anymore now. That's it. You can get your own dresses. Olympus is the highest peak in Cyprus. Mount Olympus, yeah, but Mount Olympus is on Mars, isn't it? Tech, I'll get to that in a second. Mount Olympus. I'm going to look stupid now. I'm telling you, Mount Olympus is on Mars. I'm telling you. Let's have a look. Olympus Mons is the largest shield volcano on Mars. There we go. It's on Mars. I was right. It is. So I got worried there. I know Olympus is from Greek mythology, isn't it? Mount Olympus. Let's have a look. It's an extensive massif near the Thermaic Gulf of the Aegean Sea, located in the border between Thessaly and Macedonia. Yeah. but it is also a mountain on Mars, and I was talking about the one on Mars, mate. So yeah, I'm okay. I was right. What's going, guys? What's going right? Oh dear, right. I don't know. Mr. GSH. Now, if I look that good in a dress, I'd be tempted to wear one, mate. I'm going to look more like 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, bless him, from his Halloween costume. Here we go. This is me in a dress, guys. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at in here, but I am now officially concerned. Not me, my wife, when I buy VR. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What you like? You guys. You're terrible. Olympia, today we done that one. Don't get the man to wear a dress. Thank you. Guess what? Usually, you have just won yourself 10 groin coin for getting in my corner and backing me up when everyone else is trying to bully me. So well done to you. You are getting yourself 10 groin coin, my friend. And as we know, groin coin make prizes. First one to 100 groin coin gets a 3 ounce of silver. And you're on the leaderboard now, mate, with 10. I appreciate the backup there, mate. Need Shaz and Beth to corrupt NFC. There you go. 100%. Where are we with the chat? There we go. We've done that one. I'll buy you a dress. What size? A long one. No, you're all right, Jumping. You're all right, buddy. You keep your cash to yourself. I do not need you to buy me a dress. It's all good. Definitely 100%, Jamie. Yeah, 100%. I really love the addition of this new bullying TSC segment. Yeah, I bet you all love it, don't you? Everyone loves it, but this guy over here, 𝗀𝗧𝗧𝗧, you know what I mean? I think we've got another comedy roast coming on. Do you want to do another comedy roast? I did a comedy roast last year on the last 𝗬𝗁𝗁 with 𝗀𝗂𝗀𝗀. I'm up for if people want to do another comedy roast, I'm up for it. But you have to donate to charity to have you say. That's my only caveat to it. What is your own name? TSC, mate. This is a slippery slope, man. They'll have you standing on corners. I know, bro, Luke. I know. This is terrible. Oh dear. You've gone low now, Tech. You've gone low. Getting Mango Monster involved. That's a low blow, bro. That is a low blow. You know, direct it at me all day long, guys. All day long. Don't you dare start my beloved Mango Monster, my Mango Loco Monster. Wolf's here. Wolf, how you doing, Baz? Great to see you. I still know Wolf as Baz, the original bazooka. Fantastic to see you, mate. 4 mil subs, and he will. Yeah, if I get to 1 million subs, I'll wear a dress. I'll wear a dress and do a little dance for you all. You know what I mean? That's fine. If I get to 1 million subscribers, I will wear a dress, do a little dance while singing a rap song. That's what I'll do for you all right? If I ever get to 1 million subscribers. And I will actually stick to that. I will stick to that because I know it's never going to happen. Let's have a look. I will donate £100 to the charity of your choice if you wear a dress. Oh no, it's getting serious now. I might, it's actually getting tempting at this point. It's getting tempting. Luke said he forgot about that tech. I'd repressed it as well. I'd repressed it deep dark in my memory. Although it's not as bad as Nerds. Nerds was worst. Nerd UK with his Pam outfit. It was Nerd, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Nerd. Nerd or Scott Silver. Scott's likes to dress up in a wig as well. So, but I'm sure it was Nerd. I'm sure it was Nerd UK. Let's have a look. No need, I'll back you for free over wearing a dress. Nice one, mate. You still get the coin. You still get the points, brother. You still get the points. It's called support, not bullying. I don't know. I'm not feeling massively supported right now, GSH, mate. I'll be honest with you. Big bullies. Yeah, I love it. I'll get you a bullying form to fill out. Cyberbullying, guys, cyberbullying. I've got to fill a form out. What did the bad man say to you? He told me to wear a dress. Would you wear it? Jump in. No. Get out of here. Oh dear. It's gone too low now, guys. I think we've turned a corner now. Now TSC's talking himself into it. Well, £100 for charity. That's tempting, mate. That is tempting. Well, we'll see. Woman up, man, and do it. I don't. Guys, who wants to talk about conspiracies? Anyone got a good conspiracy for me? Apparently, there's no gold left in Fort Knox. The Earth's flat, and Mandela died in prison. Apparently, let's talk about those things. Did you know, guys? Did you know that in the end of Jaws, Jaws' girlfriend apparently had braces? Did you know that? Apparently, she did. We have done all that. So nice try, says Bob Sociology. No, it didn't work, did it, guys? It did not work. I don't know what you all like. Well, I'm going to be ending it soon, and that's because, like I say, it's going to be. It was always going to be an early one night tonight, guys. So it's not. This isn't the reason why it's ending, but it is going to end soon. Conspiracies. Chemtrails are targeting your VMAT2 genes. I don't even know what a VMAT2 gene is, mate, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to Google that. What is a VMAT2 gene? VMAT2 gene. Let's have a look. The vesicular monoamine transporter 2. That's what it is. That's your VMAT2 gene, also known as SLC18A2, encodes a protein responsible for packaging monoamine neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine into Okay, that all made a lot of sense to me. It all made a lot of sense to me. That did. But no, fair enough. Chemtrails is interesting. We'll have to get into the chemtrails debate one day. Did you know Robin Hood is from Nottingham? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. BBA, and do not let anyone, these people coming round here, sparting their rhetoric. It's from Sheffield. Get out of here. Get out of here. He's from Nottingham. We all know he's from Nottingham. He lived in the Major Oak. That's where he lived. We all his merry men. They lived inside the Major Oak. He didn't. He hid in there, but he is from Nottingham, as far as I'm concerned. You'll never get me to agree otherwise on that one. Loxley. I don't care about Loxley. Look, right. Loxley is on the border of Nottingham in modern day time. You don't know that the area he called Loxley back then wasn't in Nottingham, all right? It's Robin of Nottingham with your Loxley. Get out of here. We could have a drag race rather than a duck race. Oh no, that's awful. There are conspiracies saying Trump knows what he's doing, says Edward L. I like that. I'm not going to give you 10. I'm not going to give you 10, Edward, but that is worth a good solid 5 for Edward L. 5 groin coin for Edward L. We'll do a groin coin question soon, guys. Did you know Bigfoot size shoe is junior size 3? Would it be so awesome? Wouldn't it be so funny, Benson, is if we finally discovered actual proof, like we actually trapped and captured a Bigfoot, huge, great, hairy man beast, and it turned out he had tiny little dinky feet. Like the one small part of him was his feet. That would be hilarious. It really would. May Royal pubs in Nottingham. Mayoral pubs in Nottingham. Oh, which ones are they, buddy? He's from Great. No, he's not from Great Yarmouth. Get out of here. You're as bad as KYH with bloody Skegness and Leeds. He's from Nottingham, guys. I'm not having no different. Conspiracy Project Robin Hood will happen when we get to a full digital system. Absolutely. Major Oak Pub. Yeah. Relocation of wealth. Says, yeah, absolutely. Robin Hood was from West Derby in Liverpool. West Derby in Liverpool? Is there really a place called West Derby in Liverpool? I know of Derby. Surely West Derby is like west of Derby. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Is that a real place, West Derby, Liverpool? West Derby, Liverpool. I'm gonna check you up on this. It is a place. Well done, nerd, for knowing where you're from. Knowing the area where you're from better than I do, who's never been there. But no, he wasn't from there. He was from Nottingham. He actually used to live in my house, which was built only 80 years ago. But he used to live right here, guys. Actually. This is death an advert tonight that too much Monster Mango can be dangerous. No, actually, I only just managed to get out and buy some just before the stack chat. So this, counterintuitively, is actually what happens when I don't have enough Mango Monster. So when this is when I start getting the cravings for Mango Monster. The guys over in Germany know what I'm talking about. Griff especially knows what I'm talking about. I gave him so much grief about not being able to find a can of Monster, and then Tech the Coin Hunter, my absolute knight in shining armour, Tech, what a guy, the night of the bloody whatnot auction I did with Cobra, he only bloody came down with not one, but two cans of the bad boy at Monster Mango. Yeah, I did hug him. I hugged. I did a little dance. I was on the street in Germany. Everything. I did a little dance. Rough as ours. Colin will get what I'm saying there. Colin, I've got a common accent. I do the posh voice for my videos a lot of the time, but I have got a common accent when I'm not on YouTube. And the way I say house, Coin always makes him laugh because he thinks I say arse. I say, I need to get my arse cleaned. And he's like, well, you need to do what? It's like, I need to clean my arse. It's a place well done. It is a place well done. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. I smell a rat, says 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃. I do quite constant. I smell a rat very, very often, but that's because I am a rat under the Chinese star sign. So yes, Mango Monster balancing to stave off the shakes. Yeah, 100%, mate. It's cause, look, I've dressed casual tonight. Look what you've done to me, guys. Look what you've done to me with me big bling and me rings on and everything. And every tin. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying H's no more. I'm just saying tings. I was scared, ran at me like no tomorrow. Like, come here, Tech! Ah! I did. I was so happy. I nailed the first can in seconds. Nailed the first can in seconds till it was gone. And Griff will tell you this. Absolutely gospel truth. That second can, I cradled it. I took it to bed. I put it next to me when I slept. I kept it there. Just knowing I had it, made me feel so much better. It really did. I think tonight has shown 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃 the evolution of the stack collector, and yet the dress is no, it's not. No, come on, guys. Please leave me alone. Love me, Maid Marian. Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, I'm going to be dressed like Maid Marian next week. Apparently, I don't know. You need to clean. You'll need a clean ass if you wear that dress. Oh, dear. Dave, that's awful. That's terrible. For shame, all right? But very funny. Friar Tuck is a top man. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Last day you said, take me. Yeah, that's true. So I went up to Tech's hotel and I was like, oh mate, you got to take me to this dealer. And it's so funny. We're making out like it was like some illicit deal we were going to do. And we got to the shop and I was like, oh, so this is your dealer's place here. And like being all like dead coy and then we got to the shelf and there was one can of Mango Monster left and I was like, that's a sign. That's a sign from above. That is my can right there. That was fated for me. But yeah, it's not wrong. Clean underwear, Dave, in case he has any accidents. Well, my mum always used to tell me, make sure you wear clean underwear in case you get into accidents, you know, guys. So yeah, apparently so. I have content about the. Oh, okay. Well, I'll look into that, mate. I will look into that. It's very interesting. I find all these things very interesting. I really do. What have I missed? All this talk about wearing. Right. Apparently, CPM. It's not enough. It's not enough for me to come with the the hat, the hoodie, the bling, the rings. That's not enough. Nah, Cobra is trying to get me to wear a dress next week. He's trying to get me to wear a dress, and I'm trying to resist on this one, mate. But it's not. I'm not doing well. Everyone's ganging up on me, buddy. I've got one person fighting me corner for me right now. 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃 metals, that is the same as half your discussions anyway. Secrets have come out of the closet tonight. There you go. Water 37 cents and you get 29 back when you take the plastic bottle back. That's brilliant, but I'm confused. Am I missing something there? I feel I've missed part of the conversation there, buddy. Just pop the dress on, mate. I mean, what could go wrong? So many things could go wrong, buddy. So many things. I mean, yeah. Honestly, I mean, let's be honest. The worst thing that could go wrong is I like it too much. That's it, you know. The new Jeffree Star for Stack Collector every Saturday. So look, I just want 𝗕𝘂𝘁 to get in touch with his feminine side, says 𝗂𝗶𝗹𝗃. Got my first gram of 20. Here we go. Like, this is what I'm talking about. 𝗠𝗁, you're my boy tonight, 𝗠𝗁. Got my first gram of 24 karat gold from electronics. Whole buckets for a gram. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that you got it from electronics, like old motherboards and connectors and that kind of thing. That is seriously cool. The Royal Mint are doing that now, aren't they? They've got that big new facility where they're recycling and refining gold over there. So well done to you on that one, mate. Fantastic work. Save the dress for the 24-hour charity live, but only if they had said... Now, it's a lot more likely that you'll see me in a dress in the 24-hour charity live if we can hit a good target. We'll have to hit a good target, but that is more likely. That is more likely, I'll be honest, guys. In Germany... Oh! I get what you mean. From the same shop as got one. I love incentives like that, where you get money back for handing your bottle and your cans in. They do it in loads of different countries. I save on my Mango Monster cans. I've got bags and bags and bags full of them. I get 3 full bin liner bags to GSH, and that was only about a day's worth of them. He thought I meant carrier bags, and I turned up with these big, massive sacks full of empty cans of Mango Monster, and I've got God knows how many of them. I'm going to have to take them. One day I'll take them down to the scrappers. And I'll scrap them all in, and I'll see how much money I get just by saving up my empty cans. How now it's out, lol, says CPM to tech to GSH. Sorry, it always comes out in the end. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I thought you said feminine Sid for a sec, and not the same as. Out. Are we out? Are we out? Are we in? We're going out next week by staying in, because next week's the 1,000 member giveaway, and it's going to be massive, guys. It's going to be huge. It really is. It depends on the choice of guys. The dress is one thing. Let's keep the underwear talk. Put that away, please. Put that away. Have you got a video up? Yeah, I'd like to see that too, mate. I just sold £60 of cans for $30 and bought an ounce of silver. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If I can just get enough for 1 ounce of silver, that would be absolutely sick. 𝗕𝘂𝘁 is the new 𝗠𝗁 Savage. Well, apparently, I'm the new Dame Edgar... What was her name? Dame Edna something. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah. Apparently, I'm that guy. 𝗠𝗁, I used to love Paul O'Grady / 𝗠𝗁 Savage. I really did. 2 on the last day, Tech 8. Yeah. No, it was 2 on the one on the last day. Unless I'm missing something there. I sure did, mate. Yummy. I'm missing something there. I don't know. Was that kebabs or something? No, I wish I would have filmed it. Oh, no, that would have been cool if you had. I had my last binge in Germany. I did not touch a drop, no matter how much 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗃 pressured me. He might as well have just grabbed my mouth open and poured it down my throat. Get some champagne down your 𝗕𝘂𝘁. Get some. I'm like, I don't drink. Leave me alone. He wouldn't have it. He would not have it. But I managed to stave and not drink a drop of alcohol. It's been 3 years and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 years and 5 days since I last touched a drop of alcohol. And that's only because someone made it into a challenge. And it's like, all right, challenge accepted. And now it's been so long, I like having that little accolade. And that's what stops me drinking. But I've got a beautiful bottle of mead in there that Si gave me a couple of years ago, and I would love to drink it, but yeah, I'm gonna stay strong for now. Kebabs. I said kebab. I guess kebab. I'm proud of myself. That was a nice kebab shop on the corner. Jumping treated me to a kebab from there. He did. The nicest food I had was the curryverse that me and Griff had. There was a little shop on the corner near to the hotel me and Griff stayed at. That was very, very nice. That really was. The sausage, the other curryverse I had at other places, the sausage were a bit more like Savoy kind of bratwurst kind of sausage, but this other one was more of a meaty, proper kind of sausage, and I really like that. There you go, CPM. Next Whiskey Wednesday with a TSC. Well, you say that, but I'm actually filming with CPM on Tuesday. So there's going to be another Whiskey Wednesday with CPM, with CPM. Everyone's with CPM, but you'll have one with TSC. I can't even get my own name right tonight. That's how bad it is. Little did Si know, all he had to do is say, drink the shot or whiff the Yeah, I don't know, mate. You say that, but there'd probably be a few photos knocking around of me in a dress from Germany if that was the case. That would cause a stir. Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. Stay strong. Thank you, 𝗁𝗁𝗏, mate. I appreciate that, buddy. So I'm not reading that out, GSH. Naughty. 𝗪𝗏, I've been watching your videos. Ah, cool. I will stop. I think I'm about to not win another duck race. Duck race I meant for 50. You're getting close, buddy. You're getting close, all right. I will be investing into a good camera. Oh, that's cool. The best camera, most of the times, the best camera you can use nowadays are the ones that are just inbuilt in your phone. They're fantastic cameras in the phones these days. So for that one right there, I use a Logitech StreamCam, which is specifically designed for streaming. I'll be honest with you, it was the most expensive one they had in the shop. I thought, well, yeah, it's so often not the case, but I thought, yeah, I'll get the most expensive and hope it's, because I want the best one, best picture quality. So that one right there is a Logitech StreamCam. Watch this one. What are you? NGE tube. So, where am I? This one right here, that one, is an NGE tube webcam, and then this one right here is my phone, as you can see right there. But phones do really good pictures these days. They really do. So I recommend just using your phone camera. That's what I do. Wherever I can, I just use as BBA says, just uses his iPhone. You know, I can remember phone cameras used to be crap back in the day, but nowadays, absolutely fantastic. They really are. Phones have gone a long way to killing the camera trade. They really are, because people just don't need to buy cameras, dedicated cameras now, like they used to when you've got such a good camera built into your phone. Did I hear him say a great meaty sausage? I don't know about in a dress, but you did say it was a great meaty sausage. It was a great meaty sausage. We all hear what we want to hear, says GSH. That is true. Mine's a Samsung. What phone? Yeah. Mine's a Pixel. I think the Pixels are great phones. You know, they've got brilliant quality cameras. The cameras are especially good on them. You know, they're not the best phones out there, but I think value for money, they're a really good balance. You know, they're not top end. They're definitely not bottom end. You got, you know, there's different ones. So you can get the Pros, which are a lot more expensive. You can get the standard Pixels, which are a lot more affordable. But they're great phones. Your Androids, your Samsung, you know, your Samsung Galaxies, they're fantastic phones. I don't do iPhones myself. You know, I'll keep my opinion out of that, because I know there's a lot of people that love iPhones. I've always got on with Androids a lot better. The Pixels do use Android, so usability is pretty much exactly the same as a Samsung Galaxy, that kind of thing. But there's some fantastic phones on the market nowadays. There really are. I probably will stick with the Pixel, because I was really impressed with this one. But if it's not a Pixel, I'll get a Samsung Galaxy again. Nokia 3310, the most sturdy phone ever built. We all loved them, didn't we? The 3310 and the 3330. They were fantastic phones. I had a Samsung J3 Emerge, but the screen broke, and I just haven't got another in 3 years. Oh, fair enough, mate. Mine's an Honor Magic Awesome phone. There you go. Yeah, there's some more, you know, different brands coming out these days, aren't there? You know what I mean? Like back in the day, it used to be Samsung Galaxy or iPhone. They were your only two options. But nowadays, there's 𝗀𝗏, there's Pixel, there's different ones. And I use a Pixel. I'm going to look to rebuy a Pixel. I really do like Pixels. Honestly, I've been way happier without a phone. Believe it. I believe it, mate. I believe it. I do. I really do. I think we're far too connected to our screens these days. We really are. So I can understand that, mate. Do you got your phone plugged direct into your PC or a capture card? So for me, Diaxis, of this, I have a cable going straight from my phone to my PC, and I've got my phone on webcam mode. So that's how I do it with mine. But a trick that I've discovered, a really easy trick, if you want to do it wirelessly, there's a program out there called 𝗖iun. It's 𝗖𝗄𝑖�un, 𝗖iun webcam. You download that on your PC and you download it on your phone as well, and it links it through your Wi-Fi, so it lets you can use it wirelessly. The reason I don't use it is because these stack chats are pretty long and my phone's not always fully charged when I start them, so I plug in mainly just to make sure I've got full battery. But there's a great program out there called 𝗖iun webcam, that lets you link wirelessly from your phone to your computer with your camera. I know from talking to 𝗀𝗶𝗹𝗃 that if you've got a Mac and an iPhone, you can do that on its own. That's one of the good things about them. But yeah, 𝗖iun webcam will let you do it on a PC and an Android. 25th of April, YouTube anniversary for jumping. Congratulations, mate. Great work. The brick phone, that's sturdy. Yeah, it is. My sturdiest phone ever was my first ever phone. It was a phone called the 𝗏𝗏 MR201. Fantastic phone, really big, like that big, but that kind of thing. I had an aerial you could pull out on it, so to talk to. One of the coolest features about it is if your phone ran out of battery, you took the battery pack out, but it was purposely the exact same size as 4 AA batteries. So if you ran out of battery and you didn't have your charger with you, you could take your battery pack out, you could put 4 AA batteries in your phone, and you could use your phone. I thought that was fantastic. I really did. But I was about 16 years old, dumb kid. And we used to sit. I can remember one time we sat around in my mate's house, and I dropped my phone a few times, and it never broke. And we made a thing about it. My phone was just invincible. And it got to a point where my mate was he was throwing my phone at the brick wall. He was throwing it at the brick wall, and it just would not damage the phone. It turned on perfectly, screen absolutely brilliantly. I mean, nowadays, you look at your phone wrong and that's it, massive crack through the screen, you know what I mean? But yeah, that Motorola MR201, it could not kill it. I've got it, still got it somewhere. I've still got it somewhere. It'll be in a box in some storage somewhere. Let's have a look. A 𝗷𝗵𝗁 jumping. Is that a year? Don't know. Was you a yuppie cobra? A yobby? I've never heard of yobby before, no. Do you have a Filofax? Right, I used to have a Filofax. But my mate used to have a phone called a Nokia Ringo, right? And this was when phones were analog. Mobile phones were analog so long ago, right? And his, so cool. I still laugh about it. He can't remember it. I can remember it. We were talking about it the other day at the shop, but he can't remember it. But his phone, it had, right, the address book, which you got the phone, you turned it over, so you got the back of the phone, and then you had a little address book built into the back of the phone, an actual physical address book where you wrote numbers in it. And what's Lado's number? I'll just flick through my pages a bit. Oh, there it is. There you go. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was so fantastic. I really did. Jumper. Want to be gangster. That was me, mate. That was me. Want to be gangster when I was younger. Think weird would be better. I've got a Elgato 4K 60 cap card in my PC when I used to connect my consoles to the PC for live stream. Oh, cool. Wide would be better. Oh, not weird, wide. Yeah. Wide's normally a better connection. It is, but the 𝗖iun's not bad. If you want, let me show you guys, right? So let me show you. Right, let me do a thing here. Let me do a thing. There we go. Alright, turn it on. There you go. Turn it on my phone. There you go. So that's what Irian looks like right now. Because because I need to open the app up on my. There we go. So that's come up. So now, right, phone cam won't work because I've got Irian open. So if I go onto a video capture device, add new capture, Irian. Okay. And we want Irian webcam. Configure video. Cool. That. Custom. Resolution once. So I can do 4K in Irian. That's made it too big. Look. Right. Let me get to the right size for you guys. So if I put that there like that, and then I put that there like that, there we go, bang, look at that. So now, right, I can take my charge cable out, and I can do whatever I want. I can move it around, I can go places, I can even get up and go out and move around the house and do all that kind of funky stuff. So that's Irian. So that's if it's running through Irian. I've currently got that at, I mean, there's no point having it on 4K because it won't, the output's only set up to 1080, so let me put that down to 1080, and let's do, so, yeah. As you can see, it's not a bad picture on it, mate. Not a bad picture at all. And it's actually you can see a lot more with Irian than you can with the iPhone. Yeah, that's Irian. So it's not a lot worse. You know, it's a fairly good picture. I mean, it shows. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it shows a lot more of the screen than my phone was doing, doesn't it? You know what I mean, guys? But it's handy. You know, I normally go wired, but you know, if people need a solution for wireless, you know, using the phone wirelessly to link to a computer as a camera, it's an option, isn't it, mate? You know what I mean? And I need to look into getting a capture card for me DSLR. I've got a Nikon DSLR camera I'd love to use, but I just need a video capture card, and I keep forgetting to get one, so I'll look into getting one. Cobra had a file effects when he was 4. Yeah, I can see that. Cobra, in my head, I've never watched the film, but I've seen the adverts. You know that Boss Baby? I can imagine that being Cobra when he's a kid, you know what I mean? Walking around like kicking ass and taking names, you know what I mean? Like, I can see that being Cobra. I always wanted the Matrix Nokia. They were so cool. My friend had one. She was massively into the Matrix, loved the Matrix, and she had one of those Matrix Nokias, absolutely. Was your old Motorola dark green? It was either dark green or dark blue. I think it was dark blue though, but I'm sure it was available in dark green. Let me see if I can find it. Same as I know the name of it. It's a Motorola MR201. Motorola MR201. So, that is it. That is the bad boy right there, guys. I love this phone. Love this phone. This one right here, Motorola MR201 with its pull-out aerial. Let me see if I can show you the batteries. This, because it's so cool. It's so cool. So that's your battery pack. I need one that's open at the back. Let me see if I can. I can't see one open at the back, but I want to show you what I meant about you could open them up. So that's it. So as I say, it was I had the dark blue version, but there was a dark green version available. There was, but yeah, that was it. The MR201. What a phone! What a phone it was. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. My fave was my Sony Ericsson Flip. They did a good phone back in the day, especially really early on with the Sony Ericsson Walkman phones for listening to music. Now, all those old ones out there, for all the kids listening, all those old ones out there. we remember seeing phones go from being literally nothing to get, you know, then you could listen to music on it, and that was the best thing ever. Who can remember polyphonic ringtones? You could have your own ringtone. Like, it didn't just go ring, 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 ring. You could actually make it into a really like 8-bit version of a song. It was fantastic. And then you could listen to music through it, and then you could, you know, you got a camera, and then you got WAP, and you could go online with it. It cost you a fortune, and then eventually you got mobile data. Yeah, we saw the full evolution of mobile phones. You know what I mean? From big things that you used to have to carry. You used to have to carry the suitcase with you just to use your phone for a battery pack. Absolutely brilliant. Carrier pigeon as didn't need charging. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What's the latency like though? So let's have a look. Right, yeah, no, that's if you so you can see my hand on this camera. It's pretty instant, mate. It is pretty instant on the latency on it. I generally could not. I mean, it's a fraction of a second. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not, same as say, it might not always be the best option. It may not be as good as a wide connection, but it's something I've come across. If anyone does want to know how to use it, how to use the phone wirelessly through a PC, which can be very handy at times. Benson, you have killed it with your 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗧. What a goal! Fantastic way with 𝗂𝗶𝗃𝗧, mate. Yeah, it's something I'm doing slowly. It's not my hugest priority, but great work. I do intend to one day knock them off. I get a few every now and again. My biggest goal is my pre-decimal. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. My pre-decimals, I want to get every single pre-decimal coin going back way into the 1800s. I really do, and I'm pulling my finger out to get my 500 silver sorted, because I've just not been doing 500 silver because I've been prioritising 925. But I just need to get the 500s done and dusted, and then I've got most of them going back to 1900. There's a couple here and there. There's a couple I'll never have, like the 1933 penny, etc. But it's getting there. That's same as say, that's my main priority, my pre-decimal, because since I started my channel, I've been buying so much bullion. My pre-decimal got put on the back burner, so I've kind of rekindled my love for that now. Have you tried Video Ninja for wireless connection? It works pretty well. I haven't personally CPM because I found Irian, and you know, it works, so I settled on the one I found. But I'm sure Video Ninja works great. It's another option for people to look into if they're looking to sort that kind of thing out. Let's have a look. Selling silver instead of cupcakes, says Jumpin. What's that again, mate? Sorry, I'm never quite sure what you're referring to there, Jumpin, mate. I do apologise. Oh man, the classic phones. I remember these. Yeah, absolutely. Snake. Come on, guys. Who doesn't remember sitting there on the lunch break at school, trying not to hit the sides and in Snake and getting that huge? I mean, when we were a kid, we were so good at it, weren't we? You could get most of the screen being a snake. Nah, I'd probably bite 2 little bits and I'd be dead. I remember having a phone, can't remember the brand, but it had a walkie-talkie on it. I remember those. So others with the same phone, you could spend like £1 a week and walkie-talkie each other. The N95 had a walkie-talkie feature in it. I don't know if it's the same one, but the Nokia N95 definitely had a walkie-talkie feature in it. Amazing changes in tech. You know, absolutely. Tech has just gone in exponential, you know, since around 2000, hasn't it? You know what I mean? Really has. Cobra, when he was young. Selling cupcakes. I get what you mean, mate. Been a great chat. Totally off for war tonight and very enjoyable. We'll return the address tomorrow. Very good, yes, it's very good. Well, I mean, I said it was. You guys do this to me all the time, don't you? Because I said it was going to be a short one, but we're only 20 minutes away from 10 o'clock now. You know what I mean? We've near enough done the full night, and I've barely smoked anything tonight, guys. I never, you know, when I'm on my own, I barely smoke or drink anything. I really do. But the second I've got someone else with me, because I'm sat there bored, but I'm not bored. I'm a fidgety. I get fidgety. But when I'm interacting and speaking with you all constantly, it takes my mind off it. But when I'm sat there with someone else, like every time they start talking, I'm like, No, get it down me while I can, but yeah, I'm a lot better when I'm on my own in that respect. Mrs. Nerd said, "What dress size are you?" She'll don't. Thank you, very nice gesture, Mrs. Nerd. But you keep them yourself, Nerd, for next Halloween, and we look forward to seeing Pammy version 2. It was you, wasn't it, Nerd? I know it was you. I'm sure it was. Just flames every previous guest. I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. It came out so wrong. I mean, the only time I've ever been bored is when Cobra and Coin. I'm joking. I've never been bored. I've never been bored on the Stack Chat. I haven't. I can honestly say that. I've never sat here bored. I really haven't. Most of the time, I'm amazed at how quickly it goes past. But in the early days, when I used to get the guests on at the beginning and go all the way through, every week I used to turn around at 10 o'clock. I used to turn around and say, right, "This is the time of the evening where I get to ask, can you believe that it's been 3 hours already?" And every single time, I'd be like, "No way has it been 3 hours." It was unbelievable. Right, guys. So you guys are the late stayers, the ones that are still here. Even when we've gone off a wall, even when I've gone absolute nuts and I start rabbiting on. So, let's get some groin coin out of here. Let's get some groin coin. What should we do as a... okay. Just posted a YouTube short in Interact trying to take the 3210's crown. Let's have a look. What we've got here. Okay. Oh, do I remember those? They're tough phones, aren't they? They were tough phones. I'm sure I remember those. 1 second. Let's have a look. Yeah, I have seen these. Oh, yeah, pull the sound off. Right, I'll end that because YouTube does not like me showing other people's videos on my live stream. That is nearly as strong as an MR201 was. Nearly. Well, not quite. That's how strong the MR201s was. That's me, always late, says Barry. Nah, no trouble, mate, no trouble. Right. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. So, anyway, actually, so that's what it looks like on your PC. So you get this, you can see it on your PC, and then, as you can see, it's in there in your live stream as well. It's a good job I haven't got anything dodgy on my PC, isn't it? Because the amount of times that I accidentally show my desktop, you know what I mean? So it's a good job I haven't got anything embarrassing on there. Anyway, but I think we're getting to the end of the night, guys. It's 18 minutes to. I've had a wonderful evening. I love it when we go a little bit more informal like this. I do. I like the formal ones too. And sometimes I love the interviews and that kind of thing. But I also love every now and again just sitting back, getting rid of the shirt and the waistcoat and putting on a hoodie and a beanie hat and just becoming vanilla iced TSC, baby. Night, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. And you too, GSH, mate. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much, CJO, mate. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you to everyone who's come across. Oh, groin coin. Just said, right, okay. So my question is, nice and easy one, guys. Nice and easy. Fastest fingers wins to get 10 groin coin before we end, right? As we know, Provident Metals have been releasing a very famous series celebrating the soon to come end of the world and imminent zombie apocalypse that will follow it. But which of the Zombooks has Cobra Stacker donated to the duck race this evening? Fastest finger win, guys. Go on. First one to put it in there. CZY's coming with Zombooks. Killer Hand. There we go. Cobra's trying to win it back for himself. Oh no, it's 10 groin coin, isn't it? No, it's not the coin. But no, Diax is, you know what, first free. Ours that. So Cobra, you can have 10 points. Nerd, you get 10 points. 𝗖𝗺𝗧𝗃, you get 10 points. There we go. That's the first three I got. 𝗖𝗺𝗧𝗃, Cobra, Nerd. You know what? I'll go first five. I'll go first five. See why you can have points. So there's still points to be won, guys. Still points to be won. You already know what you'll put. The answer's already been given. So you just got to put it in there, and you get 10 points. Come on, guys. It's the easiest 10 points I've ever given out. There we go, Barry. Well done, Barry. Well done, Barry. Barry Wiggins. There we go. And it's like I say, it's not a spelling test, guys. It's not a spelling test. Killer and will do it for me. I'll give another test. Now, this is only going to what first person, only the first person, but I have mentioned this a number of times on my channel. Where did the 𝗂𝗁𝗃, the original South African bullion coin, 𝗂𝗁𝗃, where did the 𝗂𝗁𝗃 get its name from? I have mentioned it a few times on my channel. It's an ex South African Prime Minister. I will give you that as a clue. Well done, Nerd UK. Nerd UK has been paying attention in class. The 𝗂𝗁𝗃 is named after ex South African Prime Minister Paul Kruger. The denomination is 1 rand, and that is why it is a 𝗂𝗁𝗃, because it's a Paul Kruger 1 rand. So there you go. Well done. Well done. Nerd, I didn't know his first name. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, but well done. The president says Cobra. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It was the president. It was the president. But Nerd was in there so fast with the answer I was looking for as well. So well done to you, Nerd. Let's do scores on the boards before we end. Okay, so we've got now hold on, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in fifth place, we've got President Ncorosi. 100% right, Dave, but Paul Kruger, it was the answer I was looking for, and Nerd got it straight away. But in fifth place, we've got a tie between Cranky and Edward L at 5 points. In fourth place, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got a 9-way tie at fourth with 10 points. We've got Silver Digger, Kevin Hawthorne, Point Blank Racer, Silver Stag, BBA, Tridell, 𝗂𝗁𝗍, Cobra, and Barry Wiggins all on 10. In third place, slipping behind a little bit now, in third place, 365 Days of Silver. In second place, we now, new position, guys. Second place, we have a joint between Nerd UK and 𝗖𝗺𝗧𝗃. And still in first place, even though he's not been here today and he's missed all these questions, still Ian Ritchie at 55 points, guys. But that gap is getting closer. That gap is getting closer. So the race is on now, guys. The race is on. Let's see if we can get this answer silver given out in the next few weeks. As I've said before, what will happen is as soon as somebody wins it, the scores will all get wiped, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it, guys, going forwards. So the scores will get wiped. We'll start back at 0. And then it'll be the first one again to get to 100. I've got to do it that way, because if I don't, as you can see, the points are grouping up. And I just know what will happen is, if I don't do it that way, you know, it'll come a point where 1 week I'll get 15 people get to 100 points all in the same week, and I'll have to go out and buy 15 ounces of silver to give out, which I can't do. I can't afford it, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot afford that. So that's why I've got to do it that way. I've got to reset the scores every time someone gets to 100. But I am going to keep going, and I'm going to give an answer silver out every time someone gets to 100. I'm also trying to do the duck race bundles a little bit better than we have been in the past, make them a little bit bigger bundles as well. Because I love you guys. I try and look out for you as best as I can. I do try. So look, did any of you know his brother Freddie? Yes, I did. He was very, very famous. I believe he used to do the night shift when Paul was busy, and yeah, very, very supportive guy. You could always rely on him. Yeah, happy to do a favour. Freddie Kruger. He had a special pair of gloves and a very nice hat. He's a legend, Ian Richard. Ian is a legend. He really is a legend. He's another guy. You know, you're all legends. You're all legends. It's, you know, it's unfair for me to pick names out because there's so many fantastic people in this community. There really is. Heads or tails? My 10 points. What are you on? BBA's on 10. Okay. 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 Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me get a silver 5 francs here. We've got silver 5 francs right here. Okay. That is, you know what? It's not, oh dear, Ian, is not, oh, I've got rid of my cable now. I'm going to have to stick on Ian now because it's, I'll just get a nice looking coin where you can see the detail better. I've took my cable out, so I'm stuck on Ian now. But we've got tails, heads and tails. I'm gonna go with the lady as heads, and that I'm gonna do as tails. So as long as we agree that beforehand, it's all good. Right. Okay. So tails. You want tails? Okay. So BBA. If it lands on that, the side that says 5 francs and the date and the little flowers, you're going up to 20. If it lands on that, you can go down to 0. Okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Good luck, BBA, mate. Good luck. And, what did BBA say? Tails! Well done, BBA! Well done, BBA. BBA's just put him up to joint 3rd place with 20 points. BBA, well done. Well done. I was excited for that. I was excited for that. I was. That gave me a little bit of excitement there, BBA. But well done, mate. Well done. Anyone else? Any more for any more? If Ian did that, he could win just like that. I'm not going to let him. Anyone else who's on 10 points want to do that? But let me know very quickly. Tails never fails. It's true. True story. Tails never fails. 𝗀𝗵𝗃 wants to have a go. 𝗀𝗵𝗃, call it for me, buddy. What do you want? Do you want heads or do you want tails, mate? 𝗀𝗵𝗃 wants heads. Even though tails never fails. Right, let's do this. Hey, Checks, how we doing, buddy? I'll take some of that action, says CY. We'll get to you next, CY. 𝗀𝗵𝗃's on heads. 𝗀𝗵𝗃's on heads. 𝗀𝗵𝗃 is heads again. Oh, you guys are shafting me now. You're shafting me. Right, 𝗀𝗵𝗃 goes up to 20. 𝗀𝗵𝗃 goes up to 20. CY, call it. Call it. Well done, guys. You only get 1 each, by the way. 1 each. No, not again. Not again. You get 1 each. Next week, you can double your luck at the end. If you stay to the end, all right, a new thing, if you stay to the end, you get an opportunity to double your luck as a thank you for staying to the end. I'll take one. Ogre, you on the board? I don't think you're on the board, Ogre. You have to be on the board, mate. Double or nothing. That's what you've just done, 𝗀𝗵𝗃, double or nothing. Can't keep doing it. You've got one. Right, next week you can do it again. CY, mate, let me know. Let me know. What are you calling? You said you're going to take some of that action. So let me know if you want heads or tails. And heads, I win. Tails, you lose. Okay. So CY is going to try and get himself an extra 20 points. Ooh, this one's important. This one's important. Let's see. We've had the last 2 wins. That is right. What? Oh, dude. CY. Oh, CY, I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry. You've just taken yourself down from 20 down to 0. Down to 0. What have I started, says BBA. SSS, are you on the board? Yes, no, yes you are. SSS is on the board. He has 10 and he wants tails. So, SSS, let's see. All right. Well done. Everyone's won except for CY. Everyone. Oh, CY. I'm gutted for you, mate. I'm gutted for you. But well done to everyone else. You didn't read that properly, did I not? Heads, oh, that old chestnut. I used to do that every time. I can't believe I fell for that. I used to do it all the time. I used to go to people and say, look, I bet I can drink 3 full pints quicker than you can drink a half pint. and we look at me going and say, yeah, I bet you I can. We say, yeah. I say, look, I can't remember how we used to word it, but I used to say it like that, and it's like, if I lose, you give me a tenner. If I win, you give me a tenner, kind of thing. I can't remember how I do it, but yeah, I know that old chestnut. We're doing some. Usually, you're on the board, so we're giving people an opportunity to double equates on their groin coin points. You've got 10 points. We're flipping a coin. So see why? Because of what you put on the last comment, I'm disqualifying that last flip, mate. So if you want to reword it properly, we'll go again. So that's just got you a new life, 𝗖𝗺. That got you a new life. The fact that you said heads I win, tails you lose, because he covered himself off both covers there. So let me know if you're back on 20 𝗖𝗺. You can stay there, right? Or if you want to call it, and I'll read it. I'm going to read it carefully next time. If you want to call it again, you can go again. 𝗖𝗺 says he'll go heads. He's going to go heads. Okay, so 𝗖𝗺's going heads. Is it 𝗖𝗺's night tonight? Or yes, look at this. Is one it. Well done, buddy. Well done to you on that one. So 𝗖𝗺, you've actually taken yourself up to 40. There you go. 𝗖𝗺's now in the second place with 40 points. Come on, 𝗖𝗺, says Nerd. I'm loving it. 𝗬𝗁, do you want a chance to double your points? Call heads or tails. If you do, you might lose all your points though. You may look at you. At the moment, everyone's won. Everyone tonight has won. 𝗀𝗵𝗃's won. 𝗵𝗶𝗍's won. Tails. 𝗬𝗁 says tails. All right, let's give you a go. See if 𝗬𝗁's gonna. And we're gonna get a full board tonight, guys. We're gonna get a full board. Full board, guys. Full board of wins. Look at this. Who says it's 50-50? Who says flipping a coin is 50-50? We win every single time over here, guys. Every time. So well done to you, buddy. You're up to 20. Let's redo the scores. Let's redo the scores because they are now completely different to what we were. So still in five. It's still in fifth. Oh, still in last place with 5. We have Cranky and 𝗕𝗏𝗏. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6th place now. Last place is now 6. So in 5th place, joint 10, we have Barry Wiggins, Trudell, Point Blank Racer, Kevin Hawthorne and Silver Digger. In 3rd place, we have a joint of Cobra, 𝗀𝗁, 𝗵𝗶𝗍, Silver Stag and 365. In 3rd place, we have Nerd UK, 𝗓𝗏𝗃. In 2nd place, we have 𝗖𝗺 Sterling and 40. And still in 1st place is Ian Ritchie with 55. I see the rule book has gone out the window. Can I have free goes, please? No, you can't have free goes. No, right. 𝗖𝗺 got 2 goes because he said heads I win, tails you lose, which basically meant if it got heads he won, and if it got tails I lose, so he still wins. So he cheated, which disqualified that flip. So which was lucky for him, really. It was lucky for him, but he did. He used a very old trick. But I should have picked up on, but he used a very old trick to try and cheat the system. So we had to redo his flip, and just by luck, it came out his way. It came out his way. So that's why 𝗖𝗺 got 2 flips, but only one of them counted. But yeah, it's 1 flip per person at the end of each stack chat, guys. -10 for cheating, lol. That's a good point. That's a good point. And you know what? I'm doing it. You know what? You're right there. You're right there, Nerd. You're right there. So 𝗖𝗺, because you tried to cheat me, you're getting -10 points, which means you've still gained 10 points. So you've gone from 20 to 30, which I think is a fair. I think that's a fair deal. I think that's a fair deal. Oh no, 𝗕𝗏𝗏 says 𝗀𝗁, but I think that's fair. I think that's fair because he's still got an extra 10. The first flip, I could have said, you know what, no, I'm going with that. But yeah, even 𝗖𝗺 says it's fair enough. He got the 10 points, guys. So I think that's all right. No more cheating in the future. If you cheat in the future, you just get -10 points and you don't get the second flip. All right. Right, and guys, I think we should. Well, it's 10 o'clock. It's 2 minutes to 10, so it's perfect time to end it. Absolutely fantastic time. So let's get this. What am I doing here? Let's have a final look in Stack Chat Interact. Just make sure I missed anything. No, nothing missed in there. Can I have his 10 points, Ben, says Dave. Are you not on the board, Dave? Are you not on the board, mate? So look, no, it doesn't look like you're on the board. Oh, bless you, bless you. I'm sure, you know, just be very ready. Guys, I press create live at quarter to, like, you get to know this because you've a late crew. You're a late stay crew, and I love you. So I press create live as close to 6:45 as I can every week, right? And that opens the live chat at 6:45, right? First person to put a comment gets 10 points, right? So just try it. Be ready next week, 6:45. It's even during the 1,000 members giveaway, it's still gonna count. So be ready. And also, try and put a great comment on one of my videos this week, and that's another great way of getting 10 points. But Dave, I want to see you on that scoreboard by next week, mate. I do want to see you on that scoreboard by next week. Sorry, CY, lol. I didn't think he would do it. Oh, of course I will. Of course I will. The 𝗕𝘂𝗃 giveth, and the 𝗕𝘂𝗃 taketh away. All right, when it comes to grind coins, all right. So look, he says, CY says, I'm happy with it. Look, he got his 10 points. He got 10 points out of it. He's done well, all right. He tried to cheat me. He should have got. He should be on 0 for. He should be on -10 for losing that flip and trying to cheat me. But he's on 30. He's still in joint second place. So you know, he's still looking pretty. Great stack chat. Thank you in voice chat. If anyone. Right. Well, CPM's in voice chat now. CPM, I have not eaten yet all day. I'm going to go and get something to eat, fall to sleep pretty much immediately afterwards. So I probably won't be able to pop in myself. But for everyone else, please do pop into the voice chat with CPM. It'll be a fantastic time, and I'll be with you in spirit, if nothing else. We are all good sports here, says Yuzi. Absolutely we are. CY says, brilliant night, mate. And also, I will point out that CY was able to purchase from me a standing Britannia Florin under spot price. Under spot price. He's done very well with that. Very well with that. He really has. I've got another standing Britannia in Monday's auction. Don't forget, guys, auctions every Monday at 6 p.m. I was supposed to mention this earlier on today, but I completely forget. We've got some fantastic coins in this auction. We've got an 1889 double florin, very popular coin, only minted for 4 years, ruined a lot of barmaids, that did. We've got a stunningly beautiful 925 sterling silver commemorative crown. It's actually 2 dahliasas, and this one is the coronation anniversary of Queen Elizabeth right there. It's a Gambian coin. Got a funky little depiction of a Gambian Prime Minister, President maybe, I'm not sure right there, from 1993. We've got half crowns, we've got a box full of half crowns, florins, shillings, and all sorts for Monday. It's all going to be British pre-decimal. No constitutional this time. There's not going to be any of the 5 franc. I've got a few silver francs here that's going to come in auction soon. They won't be in this one. This one's just British pre-decimal. So if you like your British pre-decimal, join me on Monday at 6 p.m. And there'll be definitely some really good deals going. I can't do deals on everything. I've got to sell some stuff at the right price. But there will be some deals, guys. I'll look after you. There'll be at least 2 £1 starts. The first and last item I do on the auction will be a £1 start. I promise you that much. I might do a £1 start midway through, and there'll be a fair few items that are starting around spot price as well. So fantastic night if you can come and join me. And then when I end roughly around 7 o'clock. Cobra Stacker's doing the bullying stuff. He does the bullying and collectibles. So when I end, we'll raid into Cobras, and then it's a full night. You've got the numismatic, 925 sterling silver stuff with me, and then the bullying stuff with Cobra. What a matchup! What more do you need? You know what I mean, guys. So come and join us on Monday, both myself and Cobra. Fantastic nights, we really are. One of the best stack charts, this lol, super. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, Ned. I really do. Let's see if I can get through these goodbyes. Can I gamble CoinNoob's points double or nothing? I don't think CoinNoob has any points, mate. I don't think CoinNoob has any points. No, he doesn't. CoinNoob hasn't even got himself on the board yet, mate. So unfortunately not. If he did, I'd have let you do it. Mate. See what he says about it. Thanks for a great afternoon. See everyone soon. Thank you, Orgo. I hope to see you next time, mate. Don't forget next week's the big one. We've got loads of items giving away next week, so please do try and join us. was was fun, very interesting. Oh, thank you very much, UV mate. Cheers everyone from Orgor. 𝗀𝗂𝗪𝗃, I love it from BBA. 𝗀𝗂𝗪𝗃 says, please, man, I would, but he hasn't got any. He hasn't got any for me to let you gamble with, mate. Also, I actually absolutely would, buddy. I really would. Do you know what? Just because I think it's funny, I'm going to give 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗂71, I'm giving him 10 groin coin just so you can gamble them. Just so you can gamble them, Cobra, right? Guys, I make the rules when it comes to the groin coin. What I say goes, and I want to do it, so let's do it. Luke says, absolutely awesome stack chat tonight. Cheers, mate. Enjoy your food. I will do, buddy, and cheers. Right, we'll do this. We'll do this for Cobra. Right, okay, if I win for 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗂, he gets 20 points. If I lose, I will donate a silver coin to your duck. Oh, that sounds more than fair. Space Minder's here. Great to see you, mate. We're just saying we're closing up tonight, unfortunately. I've got a little package coming out to you as thank you. Oh, I see why you didn't need to do that. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that, mate. I've done well on your last 2 whatnot auctions. Got my constitutional at pretty much spot as well. Yeah. I've been able to do some fantastic deals. I can't always do them that cheap, guys. You know what I mean? But you know, some brilliant introductory deals. Hoping to have some extra birthday luck for next week's live. Oh, mate, absolutely. Good luck, 𝗪𝗪𝗔. I mean, you won the big one before, didn't you? So who knows? Are you gonna do what? A rollover on it? We will see. But right, CPM's waiting in I assume Whiskey Lounge to do his. Kobe, you're gonna have to call for him, mate. Heads or tails? Let me know what you want for 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗂. What? You just started? I just started 3 hours ago, mate. We've been going for 3 hours, but yeah, no, sorry, Space Minder, mate. I love having Space Minder here. He's a fantastic guy, he really is. Tails for 𝗁𝗵𝗿𝗂. Right, and Griff, fingers crossed for you, buddy. Griff, let's see what happens here with Griff's. Right, you said tails, didn't you? Oh, well done, Griff. Cobra saved himself an ounce of silver and got Griff now with 20 groin coin. Griff's going to be so impressed. He's going to wake up tomorrow. He's like, where did all these groin coins come from? Who knows? But there you go. Woohoo, says Cobra. Well done, mate. Well done. Fantastic. I know you wanted to see Griff lose that. I know you wanted to see it. After your little beef earlier, I know you was, go on, fail. But no, that was funny, Cobra. Thank you very much, mate. There's gold on the table. I know what you're talking about. There's no gold on my table. Oh, little Griff owes you one now, Cobra. Yes, he does. Yeah, he does. He gave. Oh. All right. Call it, Cobra. Call it. For the prize, says Dirk. Says, yeah, 100%. My gold's been tongue off the table. All right. Yeah, I know what you meant. Next week there's gold on the table for the corporate. I know what you. I was trying to be funny. Right, let's have a look. Oh, Griff. Your groin's all gone. It's gone like that. Just out the window. Griff he had a very short stint on the leaderboard. He did very well. Can you imagine 𝗀𝗪𝗃 in a casino? Oh, yeah, absolutely, be best night ever. It really would. Nurse says, no, oops. Yeah, good old Griff. He got himself on the board. Then he pulled himself up to the top half of the board, and it's all gone again. This is how it works with a groin coin, guys. It's how it works with a groin coin. You know, gamble responsibly, as people were saying earlier. All right, I'm dying. Hold on. Oh, that was meaty. Right, guys, I think that's a good note. That's a good sign to say we've gone on long enough now. Same as say, CPM's waiting over in Whiskey Land in Stacker Social. Head on over. He's a fantastic chap. He does his own live streams on the Whatnot podcast, and I'm going to be meeting with him on Tuesday to film a future collaboration with him. So please do head on over and tell him that I said hello. And with that being the case, I have definitely rabbled on for long enough now, so I'm going to leave you all in the usual fashion by saying, until next time, as usual, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.